going to be starting soon? Oh, here we go. Cool. Hope everyone is doing well. I was doing a few things behind the scenes.
All right, hello everyone and welcome here to beautiful Bungie HQ in scenic Bellevue, Washington. My name's Andy and I'm going to be your host today, and today we have the distinct opportunity to go ahead and show off some brand new stuff coming in Destiny 2 Into the Light. But fret not, I won't be the only one going ahead and telling you about it. I'm joined by 3 members of the Destiny development team who we'll go ahead and introduce here right away. Starting directly to my left, Mr. Tom Farnsworth, how are you doing today?
Great, thank you, Andy. I am doing great. I had coffee, breakfast on the way here. I'm a little ready to go. I'm excited to share.
For anyone who's watching the stream, if it's too soft, just tell me. I can adjust that.
And just for context about me, I'm the creative lead on Into the Light, and I'll be here with you the next few weeks to talk about it.
Looking forward to it. Yeah, we've got a lot of fun stuff in store. And of course, we're joined by senior narrative designer, Mr. Jerome Viernich. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing great. Also had coffee.
Nice.
On the highway while screaming at passing cars.
Quite a drive in as well. And for the folks at home who may not know you as well as we've had the opportunity to learn about you over the past couple days, who are you and what do you do here at Bungie?
I am a senior narrative designer, which means if you hear a character say it, or if you read it on screen, one of us typed it into a tiny little box at some point months before.
Hanging out with Excel lots these days?
Absolutely.
There it is.
Tiny words, tiny boxes. That's me.
It's an important tool, obviously.
Absolutely.
And of course, last but very not least, one of the most deadly I've ever seen to rock the thumbsticks, especially in these past couple days, the one and only Mr. Noah Lee, activity designer here on Destiny 2.
Hey everyone, my name is Noah Lee. I'm an activity designer on Destiny 2 Into the Light. And I have the distinct pleasure of introducing us to Onslaught so we can see all the really cool things that we have in store. I'm a long-time player. I've been playing since Destiny 1, and as a player turned dev, I'm excited to show off all the stuff we have planned. I'm just so excited to see what's
awesome.
All
Well,
right.
Welcome.
Go
You
ahead
guys,
and
thank you
jump
so much
in.
for taking time to join us. To everyone in chat, I see a lot of activity in there as well. Thank you very much for taking the time to join us today as well. But yes, today we're going to go ahead and kick things off by looking at Onslaught, which is a brand new activity coming in Destiny 2 Into the Light. For those of you out there that are Twit enjoyers that have had a chance to go ahead and see what we've been posting the last week, we went ahead and released some key art last week that is now up on screen. You can see here. There's a lot going on here. So let's go ahead and just start. Tom, can you tell us a little bit about what Onslaught is?
Yeah, so Onslaught is a new 3-player activity that's kind of the core of Into the Light. It's available to all players.
Yeah.
And
all players are free to play.
This key art, like this is a kind of aspirational view of what Onslaught is in game.
Yeah.
It's a new wave defense activity.
So there's a turret for us?
It takes
I'm seeing
inspiration
there's a
from
turret
a
there.
lot of modes we've looked at, like in other games and our games throughout our kind of history. And you can see here you're in the last city. And I'm really excited that our players are going to be able to, like, the Guardians are going to be able to hop into this space and defend the last city and eventually take the fight to the Witnesses' forces here. And you can kind of see you got our 3 Guardians. They're kind of ringed in defenses.
Yeah.
You also got like the pyramids in the sky.
Right, yeah.
And there's even some like kind of pyramid terraforming going on in the background
in the city itself too, yeah.
Yeah,
they are at our
city,
doorstep.
And there's a few other locations
Oh,
too.
I didn't notice that.
We'll
Talk about that later. Yeah.
On the right side of the screen.
So, also too, Jerome, this is, not the first time obviously we've ever had to go ahead and defend ourselves on our own turf, but never quite like this before. Our heels are dug in. We're in the last city right now. Can you tell us a little bit more about what's going on here?
Absolutely. So for the past several seasons, the forces of the Witness have been closing their vice grip around the Sol system. The Witness is inside the Traveler doing nefarious deeds, enacting the final shape.
Right.
Time is on its side.
Yeah.
We have worked with ancient magics, esoteric rituals, bargaining with our old foes in order to send someone through the portal and establish a bridge, and we chose Crow.
Yeah.
Now, until he makes contact with us, we are back at home sharpening our knives.
Yeah.
Now, the Witness, of course, will do everything that it can to keep us on this side of the portal.
Understandable.
Which means unleashing every bit of its resources, every part of its power against us to keep us pinned in the last city. So this is about breaking out and discovering new power, right? Sharpening ourselves, finalizing our builds, and getting some new toys so that we can face down the Witness.
That's right. And we're also getting some
kind
help
of new
from
toys?
a tried and true sharpener of Guardians as well. Shax is going to be helping us out as well, right?
Absolutely. Where some see calamity, Shax sees opportunity.
Yeah.
And he is going to be opening up his arsenal for us to enjoy. I think we'll hear about that next week.
Oh,
right?
is that like a little shout out
And,
to the
yeah,
first
he'll be your
opening of
vendor,
Destiny
and
2?
I'm really excited for players to hear from him.
Awesome. As someone who spends a lot of time in the Crucible, it's always good to spend more time with Shax. Inspirational, to say the least.
Absolutely, at high volume.
Yeah, honestly, that's the best part of him. You just throw more grenades.
Oh,
Reminder to everyone.
Never go wrong.
May it be a hint to us all. And of course, Noah, there's a lot also too going on here. I see turrets, I see other activity defenses. Obviously, we're going to jump into some gameplay here, but before we do, can you tell us a little bit about what we're going to see when we dive in to play some Onslaught here live in just a bit?
Yeah, of course. So something that's really cool about Onslaught compared to a lot of our activities in Destiny is, like Tom said, it's not an offensive, it's a defensive. Our goal is to defend the ADU, or Advanced Defense Unit, which allows us to build our defenses like turrets, tripwires, decoys.
They are
and
turrets.
The main goal is to make sure that that thing stays up for all of your waves that you're fighting in.
Yeah.
And if that goes down at any point, regardless if you're on playlist, normal, or on legend difficulty, your game will end. So the main goal is to keep your defenses safe, build them up, upgrade them, and try to get as far as you can.
Yeah, legend difficulty. Interesting. Already dropping some hints. I like what I'm hearing.
You know, I had to do it. And another thing, just really quickly, we had a lot of learnings from some of our activities in the seasons, like deep dives and the coil, where we know players.
I'm curious if this legend difficulty is sort of like a legend campaign where it locks you in, or it's just legend difficulty.
Each 10 escalating in difficulty, as we're going to see in gameplay, and that serves a really cool opportunity for players to test their builds and, you know, the waves of enemies that we're fighting against are the whetstone by which we are sharpening ourselves.
Excellent. Yes, build crafters, you're on notice. Be prepared for what's to come. All right, well, I say there's no time like the present. We are seeing a lot of requests in chat for gameplay. I think we can go ahead and dive on in.
Oh, we're going to get some gameplay,
Noah, would you
chat?
mind
Let's go.
returning to your throne world briefly to go ahead and kick things off here?
My tithes.
Obviously, yeah, we got to get some tithes for the man himself. In the meantime, really quickly, obviously with Onslaught being a brand new activity, we're going to kick things off in a very different way. Can you tell us a little bit about what we're going to see when we go ahead and start things off?
Yeah, you're going to see it in the gameplay here in just a second, but Onslaught is about kind of establishing a defensive kind of like beachhead in these contested territories where we're like trying to, you know,
so it's like a
claw
tower
space back
defense
from the witness. And we're going to see it in Midtown here in a moment. And so players, you know, start off with you and two other maybe friends you found that you play with all the time, or maybe you matchmake you in with, and you're going to push forwards with Shax's Red Jacks. You're going to see here. You'll establish a defensive area, you'll deploy the Advanced Defense Unit, and you'll start placing defenses. As Noah said, there's turrets, there's trip mines, there's decoys. The decoys is our favorite little sweepy bot.
Right, yep.
And
back to help once again.
And you can upgrade those too. Like the way the activity works is you defeat enemies.
Yeah, so it's the tower
scrap,
defense.
Which is our currency, and then you can spend that to deploy these defenses. And you're gonna have to be kind of selective. Like each of these defensive locations can move around throughout the activity.
Right.
And here we go.
Awesome.
We already got some action here.
Yes.
Oh,
So
we get some
we're
action.
over
Let's go.
here trying to create a foothold for our ADU, supported by
Oh, they're
Shax's lovely
NPC
Red
supports.
Jacks. You know, we
Okay.
know and love them.
All right.
And as soon as we've cleared out the Elixni that are here, or the Fallen, our ADU's here. As we see, we got some batteries in tow, and this begins our first really interesting part of this activity, which is our purchase phase. Killing enemies will grant you scrap, like we see in the top left, and we have 30 seconds to pick one of a suite of upgrades. We have tripwires that you can buy
it's
for 1,000.
hard set.
Decoy,
Okay, so you
which is our
cannot
lovely
place
super
it.
bot here, and
Interesting.
turrets. I know people are very curious about turrets. I'm just going to buy this first.
There we go.
Okay.
But we have our lovely guests, Clayton and Ashley, who have helped create this activity in our playtest team. They're with me helping fill out the fire team, and they're building their defenses.
It's always best to have some solid teammates. And also, for the folks in chat noticing some weapons, go ahead and observe everything you can possibly see on screen. Oh, it's okay.
Midnight Coup
dig through those
is coming
inventory
back.
screens. But in the meantime,
New
chat is
Midnight Coup?
connecting
Okay.
some dots with the things they may have seen in the key art. But also, too, so Jerome, we're here obviously going ahead and doing this for a reason, right? The ADU is here for a purpose. Can you
Definitely
help
going
us
to pause
understand a
that
little bit about the
character
role that
screen
plays
and
in the
evaluate
defense
those
mounting
perks,
against the witness?
probably.
Absolutely. When all of the Guardians and their allies enter the portal to face down the witness, Earth will be essentially...
Okay, so you throw it,
it's
just like
important that we
a
establish solid defenses
Forges,
now,
where you just threw. Okay.
and claw back as much territory as we can in advance of our assault. I also want to just point out...
There's a hung jury. Okay.
I know we're not going to be able to look at it, and we'll see the weapons next week, but we've got some beautiful new lore on those weapons, and so any of those lore hounds, make sure you check out those tabs.
Yeah, it's
Really nice.
we will be only maybe looking at whatever happens to show up on the stream today, but yes, this is the Brave Arsenal, as it will be known. Players will get a chance to go ahead and be more
Brave
intrinsically
Arsenal.
involved with this. We'll have more information on that in the coming weeks, but yeah, for those out there that are observing maybe some previous Guardian favorite weapons out there, worry not. You'll have lots of information to learn over the next coming weeks.
So yeah, I want to
Nice.
kind of get started on kind of what players have been seeing since we've been talking about
Please,
activity
yeah.
as a whole. As we're able to see, like, the ADU has a health over its head right here, and we have enemies in waves coming to try to defeat it.
Oh, thanks for the
If
sub, I
you've been paying
appreciate it.
attention, we have
How are you doing?
high-value targets that are mini-bosses or elites called saboteurs, which drop these repair batteries. And for other attempted players, we can see that there are champions involved. So, you know, bring your champion weapons. Make sure that you are well equipped for this. We have different waves and different augments like we're seeing on wave 3 that demand your immediate attention.
Yep.
We know Destiny
So
players
we'll
like to
be
run and
having
gun, so we
champions?
try to get you out of
I
the
wonder.
space of the ADU sometimes so that you can kind of do those objectives to make sure that, oh yeah, I can explore Midtown and all these other spaces when we have the other maps that you see.
Yeah, Crucible enjoyers know this space pretty well. It'll be a chance for everyone to go ahead and check it out. But also, too, actually, no, thank you, Noah, for checking that out. Obviously, the pyramids have been busy in here helping to go ahead and mount this offensive.
Yeah, I think they have an eye for decoration.
Yeah, honestly, they're doing a great job. I got to give them credit. They keep it consistent. But Jerome, these are pyramid ships in our own backyard that are going to go ahead and just try and terraform the city. Or can you help us learn what's going on here?
Well, they don't have to do anything. I mean, the witness is doing what it wants to do, and if we don't stop it, then it's game over.
Yeah.
So they really just need to keep us pinned. The witness is inevitable. There's no way we could defeat every one of the witness's soldiers.
Right.
There's no way we could, fight them one by one.
We'll try.
I'm
We
curious
have
what the
to- we have to
tripwire,
deal
how
with
much
the witness
damage it
head-on
does, if it's even
inside the
worth
Traveler.
investing.
And, we'll do that soon.
So also too, obviously getting to go ahead and send players away from the ADU is pretty significant when it comes to accomplishing all of the tasks in front of you here in Onslaught. But Tom, can you tell us a little bit about the defenses as well? Like I think we see some trip mines up already set and ready to go.
Yeah, you can see the horizontal beams. Those are trip mines. As you upgrade them, the colors will change. They'll be
Oh,
able to
here
do
you
more
go. Let
damage
them go
and-
through?
and kind of
Oh.
fire off more
Trip mines get more
charges.
charges.
Yep.
And they get more in size. If you upgrade it, you'll go from 1 trip mine to 2, as we see here.
Oh,
which is really
that's
nice.
level 2? Oh, okay.
And then we've also got the turrets. Know if you could show off a turret in a second.
Oh, yeah.
Those as well. When you
Oh, yeah.
get to
Okay,
upgrade
so
those
that's
three levels
upgraded.
as well. They change
Oh.
color. They deal more damage. They get more health.
Yeah.
The fire rate increases, actually, also.
Yep.
Fire
and
rate,
then we've
okay.
also got Sweepy Bot, who do also those decoys mostly just gain health and change color a little bit. But the idea here is like each of these defensive locations, we're going to kind of randomly pick defenses for you to deploy, and it's up to you kind of to make the best choices and use your limited resources, the scrap that you're collecting, to make the best choices there, because you're not going to have all the currency you need right off the bat to of course deploy everything and upgrade everything. You're going to have to be like, no, maybe we want this turret, or maybe it seems like enemies are coming more from this direction. Maybe we should have these trip mines.
Right, yeah. Let's focus our attention and abilities maybe in a different direction. Let the trip mines and turrets do some work in a different direction.
Yeah. Something I want to bring up is we actually have a bonus objective going on right now. We have
Bonus
secondary
objective.
objectives that occasionally
Oh,
appear
okay, I see it, bottom
in
left.
waves, and this one is
Or
just to
mid
complete
left.
the wave within a certain amount of time.
Oh,
and if you complete
okay.
that while you're defending the ADU, you got to make sure that's alive. You'll actually get a reward, which is a heavy ammo crate that will refill your ammo. When you get
Oh, a
higher up
heavy
in the
drop.
waves and you get
Okay.
more difficult enemies and like larger waves of stuff, like that is definitely something you're going to be trying to get.
Yeah.
And that kind of ties into the team coordination you can do. Like if you have a good team in the higher difficulties, you're going to need a little bit more coordination. You might need somebody to go out and do the augments and somebody to go out and do the critical objectives.
Yeah, and also too, so just to make sure, Tom, as well.
Okay,
this is
they
the
are
only
champions.
ADU we're going to be defending in this activity.
Right.
It moves around the map.
So as Noah said earlier, there's 50 waves in our challenge.
Oh,
version of this
50
activity.
waves. Ooh,
So
okay.
there's the playlist version, which is just one location. It's easy,
Ooh,
quick, fun to hop into.
are we going into
You do
a-
10 waves and you're done. And then there's the challenge version, which we're showing here. So there's
Oh, this is a challenge
50
version.
waves
Okay.
or 5 sets of 10 waves.
Yes.
Is how we like to talk about it. And with each of those sets of waves, we move around the map between 3 different locations.
Okay.
Okay,
And
cool.
So you'll
Alright.
start at 180.
So every
you'll
10,
defend it,
you go
you'll take the
into
fight to the witness
a
for
new
little bit,
location.
back, and then
Alright.
you'll build up defenses more, and then go fight a boss.
Yeah, which is what we're seeing as well right now. Like we're on board a pyramid ship now, right?
Yeah, this is one of my favorite phases. where instead of defending the ADU, we take the fight to them. And as you see, we cultivate a spark of light, and it's time to run it down, destroy the Witness's lieutenants, and
you're a spark runner, so you have to defend the runner. Okay.
Do the backflip.
Got it.
If you don't do the backflip,
He can't do any supers though if he's a spark runner. Okay. He can do abilities but no super. Okay.
You make it look so easy, Noah.
Because I'm just good.
He is good. He's doing pretty well.
So you might need to pop your super
also on the
first
first
before you
list
grab
in
it
a
or
wave.
something.
It's going to get a little spicier later. The first few waves are you know, they're kind of like the training wheels.
Right, yeah. Because you were saying, too, there's a 10-wave version of this and a 50, was it?
Yes, there's a 10-wave version called Onslaught Playlist.
Okay.
You know, if you're in for, you want to be in for a short session, I think that's definitely the place for you. Onslaught, in our experience from playtesting, is really easy to lose track of time and just kind of keep going. You can always be like, you know, just one more wave, a few more sets, and then you're like, dang, it's been an hour. Like, it's actually crazy.
Noah, I got a question, if you don't mind. How do you decide whether to unlock new defenses or upgrade the ones you've already got?
So it really is a risk-reward thing. As we're seeing, like, when you upgrade defenses, they will exponentially increase in price, which means that you have to make a decision every purchase phase, like, do I want to save my money to potentially upgrade something down the line and also hope that that defense, you know, lives long enough to be upgraded? Or am I just going to bite the bullet and buy something now that can help me immediately? My strategy usually is that in the first few waves, I will not buy anything to like just save up for later, and usually my teammates will do something. That's where communication comes in. If you just do that by yourself, I don't think your teammates will be very happy with you.
It's fair. As always, keeping the comms crisp is very important, especially
but running with an LFG group, that might
we're
be
just in the kind of the fledgling
interesting
waves of this right now. But yeah, when we were doing our playtest yesterday, things got crazy in a hurry. I hope we get to see some more of the craziness we saw yesterday, but I don't want to spoil anything for chat. Obviously, there's plenty to be discovered in this.
Something I neglected to mention, which we've been doing this whole time, is the ADU batteries will actually heal it, kind of similar to like Forges in the Black Armory from my real vets out there.
I said Forge.
And the ADU, the enemies are naturally compelled to come over here and like attack it. They'll shoot it, they'll knife at it. But also, if there's any enemies that stay in the radius of the ADU, you'll see it'll turn red and damage will start to tick. So that's when you need to throw your ADU batteries in there, and you'll get scrap for that. But if your ADU's full on health, you'll actually get 3 times the amount of scrap. So it's in your best interest to try to keep it as healthy as possible.
So keep it alive so you can get
So
more.
especially if you're really pushing for those later levels and like the 40s and 50s, maybe it just behooves you to hold
so
on.
still throw stuff at it.
Let your abilities and weapons do the talking for a little bit.
That's cool.
These are no joke. Oh my God.
There we go. We got one of the bigger mobs on the way.
So yeah, here's one of our augments. Just demolitionists. We get these huge ultras that come in and just they're beeline for the ADU.
Yeah.
Since we're on the first wave, they're not that difficult, but I promise you, wave 40, wave 50, these guys are tanky. They require a lot of attention. And
give some credit in making it look easy as well.
You know, I like I said, you know, I'm just that guy.
He's been preparing for this moment. Also, too, actually, let's talk a little bit of build crafting. What are you running right now, Noah?
So I'm not, you know, I'm not treading new ground here. I'm a Night Stalker by heart. I got my Gerfalcons on. We actually, off screen, we're figuring out how it's pronounced. But Gerfalcons, everyone, so anyone who mispronounces it, that's how you say it. Doing that, I love Buried Bloodline. It's a great weapon from, you know, Warlord's Ruin. I love the Catalyst. And, you know, I'm just doing that because we might see some Tormentors, you know, who knows? And I like precision when we're doing that because, you know, rockets aren't very effective against
See, over the past day or so, as we've been getting prepared for the stream, I'll admit my jealousy for Buried Bloodline has only been growing. I'm a big fan of Graviton Lance. We get along very well. But I got to say, the precision that you've been getting out of Buried Bloodline makes me upset that I haven't just gone ahead and buckled down and gotten the farming done to get that thing unlocked, honestly.
Yeah, great. So as we see, we are actually in the pyramid again for the boss. We're taking the fight back to the Witness's forces. And this brings up a really interesting part of all of the boss phases where instead of having immune shields or immune phases, we have different augmentations that allow you to increase your effectiveness against the boss. So for example, this one is Augmentation Well. If you stand in these wells and defeat high value targets, you will actually deal increased damage to the boss for the rest of the fight. That's something, because these are meant to be kind of like victory laps, like you've survived against the ADU, it is time to just, you single-mindedly take down the boss.
Yeah. Interesting. Also, too, actually, really quickly, Tom. So I know we touched on there being 10 and 50 wave versions, but we got a question in chat from Tirkinator. Is it random matchmaking? Do you get to bring your own fire team in? Both?
Great questions.
So playlist is random matchmaking, or you can bring your fire team in.
Yeah.
And then I believe the challenge modes, of which there is a normal version and like a hard version, which goes up to GM. I believe that
GM
the
level.
normal version is match made. We can correct on socials maybe for the second one. I don't think it's match made, but I think everything supports fire team fighting.
Cool, awesome. Yeah, obviously.
Okay.
And honestly, too, it never hurts to bring in your own GM crew if you're pushing 50 waves.
No, we definitely want you to communicate in that activity on the upper end, especially.
It seems very close quarters. I don't think rockets might not be a good idea unless you push them far and fast.
Was, kind of one of the goals, I think, from a design standpoint you were mentioning was that it's kind of just easy to get lost in this activity. The combat sandbox that Destiny has, sometimes you just want to throw down and just test new builds, go crazy, and this is something that really seems to facilitate that.
You might even feel it on the stream here as we're going to go deeper and deeper here. Like we've defeated the first set now, we're on the second set. We're at a new defensive location you can see here that's near the river walk in here, and
we're gonna break the fourth wall. We're developers, so we were able to change it to our other faction. It's not always going to be Fallen. We have the hive that were shown prominently in our poster art.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, for the more keen eyes at home, they may have noticed that behind the scenes, the faction has changed. So when Jerome mentioned it earlier, every single one of the armies at the Witness's behest is going to go ahead and be a part of this fight potentially. Or which ones are they, rather? Or if you don't mind me asking, I should say, Jerome. This is your thing.
Yeah, we've got Fallen and Hive are going to be pressing the last city, but the Taken are definitely active elsewhere.
Yeah.
They're sort of
so no
they're
Taken.
being marshaled for other purposes, which
Okay.
I won't.
Other elements of the seasonal story are yet to be revealed. We'll let that obviously uncover itself as time goes on naturally. Yeah, there's plenty for the lore hounds out there to go ahead and discover. Jerome, when you're putting together a story like this, obviously kind of helping us realize what the Witness's mission is, what was kind of some of your inspiration as you kind of looked at this activity and the opportunity it presented to the narrative team?
We always start with the characters, like the emotions of the characters, from their perspective, how they would see things, how they would react.
Certainly.
And so that's what made Shaxx a natural fit for this. It's such a gear-focused activity. It's so ferocious.
Immune.
We needed a voice that matched that level of
Darkness
intensity.
empowerment.
Yeah. And so that's where we,
interesting.
Where we came up with Shaxx.
Yeah,
You
Shaxx
see
is
that
like the
buff
perfect
there,
hype
Chad,
man.
on the left?
That's right.
It's so great when you get later in the round.
I'm curious on how you get that
darkness
darkness buff.
I mean, that's his goal, right? The Crucible is not a forgiving place, and he's there bringing folks in every single day that he
And that could
possibly can. So
devastate a few teams if you're not careful.
No, and that's a great way to look at this. The Crucible is preparing, fighting other Guardians to sharpen ourselves to fight a war. And this is just fighting a war.
Yeah, honestly, this is what we've been sharpening ourselves for. This is that moment. Also, too, kind of in that theme, we got a question from Cozy Spartan in chat. Are there any other weapons that are coming back? As a quick reminder, this is the first of three streams as well. So next week we're going to be talking about that. So make sure and mark your calendar and tune in then. Today, this is just a taste of Onslaught and kind of a first look at what's to come in the brand new activity. Joining us with Destiny 2 Into the Light.
I'm out of money. I'm broke. No.
All out of scrap already?
Yes. I bought one thing. I suppose I spent it all on these two turrets, which have been performing pretty well, actually.
Yeah.
I'm a person, I prefer to upgrade a few things because their effectiveness is much more heightened when you upgrade it. So I feel like if you all pool your resources to make a few traps really good, that might serve you well, but who knows? I know when you do Legendary and you're in GM, you're really going to need those defenses to help you out because those enemies are powerful and they are focusing down your ADU unrelentingly.
Yeah. All right, so we've touched on there are 3 different defensive tools at our disposal between the turrets, the trip mines, and obviously the decoy sweet bot. And those are upgradable, if I remember correctly?
Yes.
Correct. Cool. How far do those go up? Like what level? It'll be 3? 3? Awesome. And as I understand it, too, there's a pretty steep progression as they go ahead and continue leveling up. That scrap really ends up being worth it.
They become more expensive, but yeah, they also it's not like a linear progression. It's more logarithmic. They kind of jump up in power.
Yeah.
But you got to keep them safe too, right? The enemies, you might get an augmentation where one of those big knights or big fallen captains comes in and just smashes them.
Yeah.
And so you definitely want to try to keep the space clear.
Yeah. A brig drops in from low orbit and just smashes it into bits.
Yeah.
It's been known to happen. Who knows?
Now, in that instance, if one of your defenses is destroyed, do you repurchase it at level 1?
Yes, you
Yes, you have to
lose that.
repurchase the
Oh,
level.
wow.
Oh, you have
And
to
that's one of the
rebuild.
things you have to watch out
Okay.
for with trip mines. You know, like I said, they have charges, and they will just, they will go out on their own. But that's why they're so cheap. You're going to have to rebuy them once you run out of charges.
Yeah, and also I think I saw a question in chat. I missed the name, so apologies to whoever asked this. Is scrap individual or is it fire team wide?
So we've got an interesting way of doing it. So the fire team earns scrap together, but you each get to spend individually.
Oh.
So
Oh.
you can't mess up your
Interesting.
fire team mates by like overspending. You've got your own little stock, your own little wallet,
Yeah.
purse of
Huh.
scrap to spend. So you can coordinate if you want, or you could just spend how you see fit to help the team.
Yeah.
In general, like anything you purchase is just going to help.
Yeah, as someone too, like in the past, I've played, personally, like a lot of wave-based defense games. There we go. When it comes to the upgrades, I imagine, like you were saying, it's pretty logarithmic. Is there a feeling of wanting to, instead of getting, 3 level 1 turrets, get 1 level 3 turret, for example? Like, is that power gain kind of the one you want to be chasing if you're pushing those higher levels?
I think it's definitely valuable to do that as long
Yeah.
as you can keep it safe.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah,
Like,
fair point.
sometimes it might be better to spread out the
Yeah, that's true.
the damage, but like a lot of that's going to vary, like what augments or which enemies are coming in.
Yeah.
And you're not going to be able to control that. You're just going to have to react. Like it might be,
Yeah.
this might be an easy wave of just some thrall.
Yeah.
But it could be a bunch of exploder shanks too.
Yeah, we made sure
Tom,
to
who
do
would put
bunch
a bunch of
diversity.
exploder shanks into a wave? Who on Earth would possibly be responsible for that?
You can blame Noah. You can blame me for drop pods. You can blame Noah.
I've done a lot.
Everyone who spoke to their therapist about Cabal drop pods,
you know.
to go ahead and charge that directly to Tom. You can follow him on Twitter right now.
Oh no.
Yeah. Noah, Jerome, out of curiosity too, when it comes to kind of the seasonal story and where this fits in. So again, we're digging our heels in, fighting against the Witness, just sharpening ourselves. The next step pretty much is just to go ahead and hold out for as long as we can in preparation for that next battle, I'm assuming?
So
Absolutely.
when you break it, does that
We're
do the
waiting for
invincible?
Crow to essentially
Oh,
build
okay.
a bridge in concert with Mara, with help from Osiris and others. And so it's really the universe is on Crow's shoulders.
Yeah.
And we couldn't imagine anyone better suited
Yeah.
for the task.
Yeah.
Crow has come a long way in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
And I think he deserves an opportunity to show what he can do.
Yeah.
And I think he'll come through for us.
Still has uttered one of my favorite lines. Yeah, we went ahead and chased him into
I'm
the
still
next
not
into
seeing
the,
a
into
way
the,
how
the
you know
astral
how
plane.
many
Well, I just shot him
credits
until
you
he
have
ran away,
instead of
but your
having
way's
to
better.
go up to
He's earned his
a
spot. He's ready to go,
defense,
obviously.
Not quite
All right, Noah, where are we at? What are we looking at right now?
So right now we're looking at one of our waves. Like I was trying to say earlier, we actually have a wide diversity of waves. Like as we've seen with the Hive and the Fallen, that it's not just fighting acolytes and thralls every time. We have different compositions. So this is a wave full of exclusively ogres and cursed thrall. Cursed thrall are nice because it allows you to chunk the ogres if they're grouped up.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they're cursed thralls, and as we see, they are just booking it straight toward the ADU.
These ogres seem very dedicated to their task out of the gate, honestly. It seems like within a millisecond, they're just lighting up anything they can possibly see.
Yeah, I think they're really dedicated to the Witness, and I think they're also kind of stupid. So they're just doing what they know.
I'm not brave enough to say that to an ogre's face, but I respect you for being able to do so.
So we're seeing another bonus objective here, actually, which is there are going to be pyramid splinters that spawn. That's a great. Now, where are they?
I think there's one up behind you, Noah.
Oh, right here. Look at that. And then if you keep following it, kind of leads you away from the space, and can't find my distance.
There we go.
We're able to get heavy ammo, which I desperately needed because my berry bloodline is out of ammo.
That's right, I never heard
So there's tension, right? When those splinters lead you away from the ADU, right? You need to kind of have split your attention in two directions.
Yeah, that's something that we were really wanting to index on. So for these not critical objectives, for these augments, they kind of incentivize players to leave the ADU and kind of have roles. As we see, we got splinter mines and you have guards that are guarding them. We have Clayton and Ashley doing that for me while I defend the ADU. And that kind of means that you have less people defending. Like the wave is still coming towards you, but there's things you have to do, and those distractions, which aren't really optional, are kind of what gives you that tension and kind of allows for interesting build crafting decisions. Like that's something I kind of wanted to go into, something that excites me as somebody who's kind of seen how our seasonal meta kind of develops with things like Strand Titan and Solar over and over.
Yeah.
I'm interested in seeing if interesting things come out of Onslaught. You're not trying to stay alive.
I mean,
yourself, you're trying to
Orpheus
keep
rigs
you alive,
Hunters
which is a,
would
object completely
probably be
separate from you. So
really
Stasis is
good
gonna be more
because you
useful.
get so much energy
Ashley's
back.
Arc. She's using
Phoenix-
Arc Souls, which has proven to be really useful
Phoenix
against Brawler,
Protocol,
like, Chaos Squad, gonna be
Warlocks,
something
just to be
people
able to
use,
pop
Trading
wells
Duel,
left and right because it looks
Sunshot.
like mob density is so large.
We're gonna forget that happened. That's fine.
Yeah.
So also too,
Every man
when
for
it
themselves.
comes to the build crafting element, I can probably imagine when you're doing the GM difficulties, like it's not just your own build you're worried about, but making sure you have that communication across to your team, across champion mods, across element types. Like there's probably a whole heck of a lot to actually make sure you're keeping track of throughout this entire activity.
There's a lot going on in the activity from a moment perspective. We have a bunch of different wave types, augments, different squad compositions and different bosses as we're seeing, and augments there. So really, like, build is king. Like, you're still shooting bad guys, using your abilities, using space magic, but it's all a matter of like how you use it in each situation. Like maybe you want something more offensive when you're fighting a boss, or bring in that spark and rift. But when you're in the ADU, you might want something that'll help you hunker down.
Actually, too, Noah, we're on that subject of augments. Something you mentioned yesterday I thought was pretty cool were boss augments as kind of the levels continued to progress.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about those?
So we just did an augment just now that had capture points spawn in the arena. Oh, we have one right here. And what that does is that calls in turrets that will eventually come and help us out. If we call both of them, they'll all activate, and that serves to kind of get some heat off of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just overall kind of help, like,
Okay.
these are level 3
But
turrets. You see they're blue. They're looking really nice and spiffy.
Yeah.
They had a number 3 on them
And again,
too.
you were saying at level 3, the fire rate also increases?
Yes, fire rate, health, and damage increases
not
for
bad to
them.
have.
But they cost 6,000 scrap, so you're going to need to save up a lot.
Okay.
I think it's 12,000 scrap altogether for like going from level 1.
Can you just roll that leftover Shrieker Eye into some enemies, maybe just for the? Oh, it fell off.
Where'd it
Never
go?
mind. All right.
Go full.
Yep. no.
The void calls.
All right. So what level are we on now? Out of curiosity,
we're on wave 20.
Was that 20? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Awesome. Man, this is going well, honestly. Yeah, I will say, especially after yesterday, we learned that Noah is one of the most dangerous to ever wield the 2 thumbsticks out there. To all the PvP streamers as well, go ahead and challenge him openly on the internet.
Hey, I go flawless. Check my KD.
Yeah, that's right.
I thought you were the gilded one.
Well, I don't want to brag, but as a 4 times gilded flawless, I mean, I'll let you guys brag for that.
Wow. Hey, I'm gonna brag too. I got Ribbons Bane back in Forsaken. Petrol's run, that was tough. All my Ribbons Banes out there, we know what's up.
Oh.
And Shadows.
Yeah.
Y'all got it.
There's a chapter of everyone's dream journal dedicated to that particular time in their lives, obviously. Drop the Bungie ID, they're saying. Perhaps I'll leave that up to him. That is his.
Oh, I can do it. No, I'll do it. Check my raid report. Check my dungeon. Hey, I'm there, bro.
Noah is ready, honestly. He's prepared for this moment.
Yeah, having a counter
So
of
new
how
AD, new
many
location?
Yes.
your
That's something I
currency
neglected to
would be
mention. So
helpful.
every
It says it's
time
not
you
the
do a
final
boss,
product, but
you
having
will actually change
some
locations
visual
and
showing
money
how much
spots
currency
to
you
save
have.
money. But the defenses you picked
Would be
that
really
you
nice
placed
to have.
before in your previous locations, those will still be active. So that means that you building up your defenses over time, you obviously can't upgrade these since they're not at the location you're on, but they will help you when the waves get harder. So you having a level 3 turret or level 3 decoy somewhere, that will actually help you out, and you'll be able to take aggro from the waves. Like we see, hey, the turret right there doing damage to the knights.
Now can they
all
die,
kinda
though?
helps that feeling of feeling like you're the vanguard and the last city, like you're helping to defend them. These emplacements are permanent and not just temporary.
Okay. You're really,
those
really
are
digging the
permanent.
trenches and setting yourself in. Okay.
But the thing is,
we'll put
can
that on
they
the
be
list of things that
destroyed?
chat didn't see. We get a
You know.
veto. That's the one that everyone gets to forget. Sorry, chat, but that didn't just happen.
Everyone makes mistakes, man.
Also, too, actually.
So sort of like build
JR
up the
Bizzle in
turrets
chat
to
asks,
max, try to
the
keep them
reward's gonna be
alive,
tied
so
to the
then when you
wave you get
transfer,
to.
you
Now, I know
have
Noah
level
kinda
3
mentioned
turrets
this a little
around
bit
the
when he
map.
was referencing the coil earlier, but
Sounds like.
obviously there's between the level 10, or pardon me, the 10 wave and the 50 wave versions. What's the reward story for each one?
So in all the activities, every time you beat 10 waves and you beat the boss, you'll get a chest. You'll get rewards.
So every 10 waves.
Yep.
You get okay.
And then in the challenge mode, there's a normal and the hard version of those. In the normal version, you get a normal chest all the way until the last wave. You can beat the final wave.
Yeah.
You'll get double rewards.
Oh, okay.
And then if you play the hard mode,
Yeah.
you get additional rewards in all the waves.
Excellent. Okay.
And so like, there's some little surprises there too. We might have along the way at the end as well, just if you're lucky.
Excellent. Yeah, for the ones that are really going to go ahead and try it a few times out, maybe there's an additional variable thrown in there from time to time. Excellent. Yeah. Also, too, actually, Kurt Jones 29 asks, how do revives work in this activity, both between normal and legend?
So that's actually a great question. As we see now, there is not. Oh my God.
Ooh, a tormentor. Let's
What a
go.
great time to think critically. The tormentor on your doorstep.
I can answer that
Nice.
for Noah. Noah, take down the tormentor. The way that revives work is like in the first 2 sets, darkness is off. But when we get to the 3rd set, we turn darkness on.
And
so
extinguish.
if you all go down, or the ADU goes down, the activity's over.
That's it. Okay. So you just take the
Okay.
rewards you got for the 2.
And in Legend, that's on by default.
Yeah, you don't lose any rewards. Every set you complete, you'll get rewards.
Yeah.
But if you're halfway through a set and you fail, that's it.
That's it.
Oh,
Just
it's
take
a
your lunchbox down.
named.
Yeah, well, you can hop
So
right
you
back
can
into the
execute
playlist,
this
then hop
guy.
right back in with your friends. And
Oh,
try again.
Which is what I'm gonna do,
okay.
frankly, honestly. Like when this was getting developed behind the scenes here, and we were kind of getting a sense of what Into the Light was going to be, I gotta tell you, like just the I don't know, the ability to just go ahead and keep diving back in, testing.
I don't
builds.
really
I'm sure I'm not
get
the only
why
one
you
who has
want to
every single one
have
of
a
their loadout
decoys,
slots
though.
filled with some
Not
hyper-specific
seeing
loadout
the
that I'm deeply in
benefit
love with
in
in
this
its own way.
gameplay.
And so I feel like this is the exact right time to go ahead and just continue diving in and just bolstering those loadouts to begin with the Brave Arsenal, which again we'll be talking about next week. Don't you worry. But also too is just get a chance to go ahead and really see how they can thrive in environments just outside of even as difficult as GMs can be. Find something that really pushes it beyond that standard level that we're used to.
Yeah, and you're going to need to be ready for a lot. We're trying to throw a lot of variety at you, right? There's the 2 combatant factions that you're going to be facing in the Fallen Hive that can randomly be in there when you start the mission. There's the multiple defensive locations, and there's like the progression of the waves, there's augments, all these things are kind of working together in concert to like test your ability to coordinate as a team and in your build game too.
Excellent. Also too, actually, Optimal Pickle in chat, wonderful name I might add, is also curious. I know we just talked about scrap gathering, obviously, and how everyone kind of gets their own purse. Are you able to gift that scrap to other people, or you just get your own purse as a result of
You just get your own
Gift
purse.
the scrap,
Yeah.
but you can both, like if someone places something else, you could upgrade it.
Oh, okay,
You can coordinate.
got it.
Your spend.
They can drop the level 2, you can upgrade, or they can drop the level 1, you can upgrade it to level 2. Nice, very good. All right, that communication is going to be.
Yeah, we wanted to keep it simple and fast. Like we didn't want to have like we did a lot of work to make sure it was as streamlined as it
No
could be.
microtransactions, yeah.
Sure.
It can be a little
They
bit
eat 'em out, honestly,
complicated.
Yeah, it's like sweeper bot,
Nobody
whatever.
wants to open their wallet and be like, "You got a 5?"
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You got a
Break
5.
3,000 scrap. Is that-
I'm getting shot here.
That's right. Just a little bit. It's okay. Yeah. Ghost will help you out with that. Let's see.
We're getting up there in the waves, and they're getting a little bit more beefy.
Yeah, you guys are murdering your way through. This is going great.
Another thing I really appreciate about Onslaught, other than like the fact you can get lost in it, is like this is just going to be a great place to go.
Yeah.
And just like if you want to do bounties, if you want to do triumphs, you've got things you want to level up, catalysts, like just like hop in Onslaught and chill. And you'll be able to really tear through a lot of enemies and like.
Hear that, everyone? You can leave the opening gates of Grasp of Avarice, finally.
or Shirochi, you don't have to farm there anymore. Don't have to input that wish.
Yeah, and some waves are really like hard, and other waves like if you've got a bunch of guys coming down a hallway, and you unload your supers, unload your ammo, and it feels awesome.
Yeah,
really like have that peak power fantasy.
Yeah, it's also too. No, you're getting some cred in chat for your ability to dispatch champions. I don't know why people are asking about a Bungie dev fighting champion mobs. I don't know if that's a reference to something, but you'll have to remind us in chat. I don't know if I recall that moment necessarily.
Oh, I know what they're talking about. I'm telling you, I'm that guy. I'll drop the Bungie app. I don't care, man. Check me out.
I believe you, honestly.
I envy that level of confidence.
Yeah,
I'd be dead.
I hide in the background. I have my name in game is just Andy, and I hide amongst the field of other Andys with all of our little hash numbers at the end of our name, honestly. Though if you see the one with the dead man's tail, you know that's me for certain.
Great weapon. One of my favorites, honestly.
It's so good.
It's so stylish.
It's just like my favorite gun in any video game ever, honestly. It's really, really good. Though then again, we get along pretty darn well. Okay, so we're back on the pyramid ship.
Yes, every 6 waves, actually, you're going to...
6,
on the 6th wave of each thing, so 6, 16, 26, 36, etc.
Okay.
You will take the fight to the witness and have a cool little encounter that's, it feels like an action movie. You and your team get to run down against waves. Waves of combatants, in this hallway, and then there's an invincible warden at the end, and the only way to dispatch him and move on is you have to dunk in the wrist.
Palate cleanse.
Oh, and he pushed me.
Little breather.
Yeah, absolutely.
All the waves.
Also, too, actually, Jerome, from a lore standpoint, from a mechanic standpoint, obviously this helps, make sure that we're pushing forward in the activity and we've got an appropriate challenge. But why are the Guardians able to go ahead and even head back into these pyramid ships to go ahead?
It took us a long time to gain that power.
Yeah.
And now it's sort of permeable. It can go both ways, right?
Yeah.
The Witness's forces are much more able to access our space, as we can see, right? They're in the middle of Midtown. But we are also able to access their space more.
Yeah.
So it's a double-edged sword, so to speak.
They opened that door. Now they can't take
That's
it back.
right,
The
yeah.
Guardians are going to be in there emoting and meddling and having a grand old time. See? There we go. Let's go ahead and flex your raid emotes. It's all right. Let's get it out of the way. I say that bitterly jealous because I don't have any of them. Took to wave 27 now. All right.
Ooh. Oh my lord.
Yeah,
Are they going to go to wave
spicy out
50?
here.
All
Ooh.
right. Let's lock in, guys.
Sorry, we're just making it more theatrical.
Yeah, we totally aren't trying at all. It's super easy.
I just know I'm going to turn a corner and there's going to be the cursed thrall like right there. You
Oh.
see it.
Oh. All right.
I got alt tabbed a little bit.
Oh, I'll tab.
All tapped? Okay. All right. I was about to say,
Oh, I got alt tabbed again.
I was like,
Is
as
that
it turns
builder
out,
seeing
yep,
behind the
everyone,
screen,
Yep.
seeing
Also,
there.
too,
we
just
go.
for everyone's awareness, too, we're here live in the dev environment. So what you're seeing is obviously a quick peek behind the scenes. But yeah, we're obviously working off of a dev build right now
Nice.
and doing the finisher appropriately on the thralls.
My favorite is the like quick draw gunslinger one.
Yeah.
Hunter, I actually just bought it. I was like, I need it.
The solar one that kind of does like
Yeah.
the twirl around his finger. Oh yeah.
I was like, I need that. So I'll give up anything.
I got it. I think it was it Guardian Games last year where you got the chair to go ahead and just send them flying at 1,000 miles an hour.
it's hard to beat
Never
the chair.
gets old. Yeah, absolutely never gets old.
It looks like Ashley and Clayton are just carrying me right now. They're going crazy.
I mean, it is their job to be good.
I mean,
They are
they've been
crushing
doing this
it,
for
yeah.
months. They don't really have the technically the world's first, but
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the
That's right. Yeah. In our hearts.
no, it really that's going to be for players, right? We want
Yeah, certainly.
all of you to be able to hop in this again. Yeah, this is available for all players.
Yeah.
Which is also really exciting. It's kind of like a big gift from all of us here at Bungie to all of you out there, all of our guardians, our community.
Yeah.
So, yes, thank you. We're excited to be able to get you all buffed to take
Pretty
on the
much
witness.
just
Oh, it's it's not going to
add
be easy,
clear
obviously.
builds,
Just
but
another
also
opportunity to
boss
equip everyone,
focused
you know?
builds
Obviously.
as
Something I wanted to
well.
mention, just to like get a little peek behind the curtain when it comes to our friend Sweeperbot here, is he used to be the best decoy in the game, like better than all his other tiered variants, because there was a bug where only the broom would take any damage, and as we see, he's really skinny, so he was like basically nigh untouchable.
Functionally immortal sweeper bot.
Oh my god.
Must be nice, obviously, just to have your Horcrux or whatever it is, right? But it's just his broom this time, as it would turn out.
We fixed it though.
Yeah, it's fair. All right.
Yeah,
It'll live on, again, another thing that lives on strictly in our hearts.
Yes.
Also, too, out of curiosity, Vadar477 in chat asks, will there be, like, if you have just 2 people on your fire team and you want to go in solo, is there a private mode you can dive into this with?
I believe if you hop in the higher difficulties, you can do
Yeah.
that.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Oh, okay.
So everyone out there that wants to really challenge themselves, maybe attempt to solo all 50 waves? I think the theory is, our running theory is that it's impossible.
I think it's not possible. That's my charge to the community. Can you beat Legend solo by your, like, obviously that's what solo means, but can you beat Legend solo?
Someone's got to do it.
If my teammate on the social media team, Mitch, is out there watching while on vacation, so don't you dare be working, I think he's got that challenge cut out for himself as well.
Hey, I've learned not to underestimate the Destiny community at all.
Yeah.
Especially like in Mission Whetstone, I thought it would take a lot longer for people to
Yeah.
do that. That was quick.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I mean, honestly,
Players
we
are good.
underestimate the Guardians, much as the same as the Witness, at our own peril. So obviously, none of us want to do that. If anything, I'm just excited to go ahead and see this get in players' hands on April 9th.
Yeah, of course. I'm so excited to see like what strategies people come up with. As we see, we have another augment here where you are killing spark orders to spawn a spark, and when you dunk the rift, it actually does a chunk of damage to the boss. Which, if you're looking at the at the health bar at the bottom,
All right.
you'll see it does a decent amount. So when you get
Let's
the boss
see how
that are
much
a little chunkier,
damage.
These
Yeah.
are ways to do extra damage to them.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez. Yeah,
okay.
Not too shabby.
Right, that's not bad. But can you deal damage to a boss?
I am
in-
also.
Okay, you
I'm so
can.
bitterly jealous I
It's
don't
just
have
sort of
very
like
good right
a.
now. Like, you're making it look so good.
to carry
What do you call
you.
it?
It's good. It's a good gun.
Okay.
Especially if you're on other subclasses. It's just free to
It's
devour.
like an
Plus the
expunge
catalyst, you get devoured
in
and we
Crota.
can pretty much on demand by using it.
It's also
cool.
too maybe a small thing, but my personal favorite, just if I had to pick a champion mod, and I know it doesn't work like that, but I do have to give credit to anti-barrier, because it's every single barrier. It doesn't matter if it's a Hive Knight shield, doesn't matter if a Taken Vandal goes ahead and puts their shield up, or if a Hobgoblin goes ahead and cloisters up. Like, it's just like, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna keep shooting you right in the face. This is not how
God.
this works for you.
Okay.
No!
Oh,
What happened?
just fell
All right,
off.
we're out of stream veto moments, obviously.
Oh,
No, sorry, but
no.
this shame you have to live with.
I didn't have to.
Are you sure you want to hand out your Bungie ID still?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do
Okay,
it.
all right.
I don't back down.
I'll leave it to you on Twitter. That's fine.
I'll get cooked. It's fine.
Again, at
I like this
own
guy.
peril.
He just enjoys the
So
game.
is this the final boss encounter?
It doesn't
in the pyramid
matter
for this
about
particular
Cloud or
wave?
anything.
Yes, for this particular wave. I think we're on wave 30.
Yes.
Which means we're on our last wave, which is
Here we
take
go.
the fight to the boss
So it's
again.
definitely a little bit
Oh,
beefier
there's
than the
a
last two
boss.
bosses.
Yeah.
But we're going to
victory
dunk
laps.
and
This is-
kill it in
this is
one
more of a
shot.
trial.
Here we go.
There we go.
So, and also too is that dunking mechanic that does extra damage to the boss. That's just is that like a modifier that kind of gets randomly added with each particular boss?
That's one of those augments, yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So there's no guarantee you're going to get that one necessarily.
Nope.
Even better. Excellent. All right.
Guys, let's do the emote. No.
All right, let's keep running more waves. Also, too, actually, I saw a question pop up in chat. Again, I apologize. I missed the name. Twitch chat is moving fast, but thank you to all you Guardians for joining us. Is there any kind of a timer present in this activity, or do you just get to dive in and take your time?
It's
The only
funny if you
timer is
notice
actually present in the
on
purchase
this
phase. We wanna
his
keep-
Steam
kinda keep that
notification,
fast
since
flow
I think he
going.
alt
Yeah.
tabbed,
Otherwise, we
people
just have the
paused
timer
and
tick
were
it up to see,
sending
how long
friend
the session
requests
has
to
been.
him,
But,
which is funny.
Yeah, there's no timer. We're not counting down like 10 minutes to beat a whole wave or something.
The only real fail condition is the fire team alive, and is the ADU still standing?
Got it. Okay. And again, once the ADU is gone, that's it.
That's it.
Okay. You lose on wave one somehow. That's
Yeah.
it.
Generally,
Okay.
we want to be pretty clear about our failure conditions. We don't want to stack.
Yeah.
A bunch of like no, you have to do.
That's fair. There's like a and B and a C, nothing like that. Okay. And again, you're only defending its one ADU that kind of will transition. From
Only the current ADU. It will move with you.
Got it. Okay, thank you. That's perfect. Also, to chat, I see you asking for information on the loot to show us what weapons are on the way. Tune in next week. We'll have plenty for you.
Next
Promise you
week
that.
for weapon drops. Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, Shax is, if you go into the lore, Shax is working with some folks, some characters from the past.
That's right, yeah.
And also opening up his private reserve for our use.
Yeah.
So
is
gonna
this,
be
also,
exciting.
is this something Shax has been sitting on for a while, or has he been working on this behind the scenes?
Well, there've been some weapons that have been frowned upon in the Crucible.
Yeah.
And but now's the time to bring those out.
Yeah.
Anything
Vanguard
that-
outlawing stuff is not something we have time for at this point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if it's dangerous, now's the time to bust it out.
All the better. Obviously.
You know,
yeah.
high risk, high reward. That's how I see it.
And we, if anything, are facing down our biggest risk in the witness so far, obviously. So making sure that Shax goes ahead and opens those coffers, nothing short of generous, I'll say. Just. And you've improved ability regeneration right now, or are you just that good? No.
That's what, I feel like
You can
you're
say
not
you're that-
hearing me. I'm that guy.
You have mentioned that once or
Noah
twice,
plays a
actually. I don't know.
Noah maybe plays an unhealthy amount of Destiny.
Sometimes I will, not even
know that
sometimes,
feeling.
oftentimes I get off work and immediately I'm like, okay.
I think there was
That
a
was
was
on
there,
me.
Noah, by the way. And I'm not sure if you saw that. That's
But I immediately get on and play. I do raids and dungeons. I mean, I've been doing a lot of the coil recently.
yeah.
My Rosaraga.
My dad and I end up playing this game a lot, and so basically every single day after work, it's just like us texting each other, being like, "Hey, so when you hopping on? When you done with dinner?"
That's fun.
I imagine we'll probably more so do the easy modes, but I've got my Nightfall crew I'm sure I could dive in here with. Although honestly, I think at this point he's more loot paid, my dad, than any of us, so I think he'd have no problem diving in here.
That's awesome to hear. That's what Destiny is all about, right?
Yeah, it's a
Bringing
lot of
people
fun.
together.
Yeah. All right, things are getting pretty intense. Let's see. Out of curiosity as well, I'm not sure if we can mention this one, but is Tom? Is there a light level increase with Into the Light, or is this still at 1830? I believe it is.
It is at the current power.
Current power? Cool.
Yep.
All right,
Okay.
that hasn't changed.
I think
Thank you,
they're
Nikki.
doing a level increase when the
question as well.
DLC
Oh,
drops, so
time. I can
anything
make
since.
time.
Super. Okay, no. I don't have enough for that. Nice.
How much scrap you sitting on right now?
I was on 5,000.
Okay.
Oh, I was too late.
Scrapped for cash.
Scrapped
I wasn't
for
playing
cash.
that. You guys on the
Narrative
team,
department.
Honestly, that is. I want to say obnoxiously good. It's always like, man.
Oh, I'm
stealing
not.
our
I'm just now seeing it. Scrap is on the left. So
Wanna write
my
tweets?
earlier comment about keeping track, I just didn't notice that one on the left. It's under the wave. It says scrap. Okay, cool. So they do have a tracker.
Remaining intense. And again, we're still fighting the Hive. We were fighting the Fallen earlier.
Oh my, please.
So there will be multiple sets of the Witnesses armies going ahead and chasing us down in this activity out here.
Usually it's
I
just
should've
one
super-
per run.
Right, yeah. For the sake of the developer
yep.
tools, we went ahead and just swapped that over just so folks can get a look.
You know it's getting harder when Noah stops flexing.
I know, right? Yeah.
He's actually
Okay,
having
there's a lot going on, you know?
There is.
Like,
Fairness. And I think also, too, this is something we sort of touched on yesterday when we were doing our initial playthroughs, but especially when you get to these higher levels and it's not just kind of the, you know, the proverbial, comparatively speaking, walk in the park that the first few are, like, you really got to keep your comms crisp with your team. You got to make sure that you're really aligning, not even necessarily your champion mods, but maybe sending your scrap to one part to really go ahead and stymie the bad guys there so you can focus your attention, your abilities, your supers on another lane. Actually, also too to that end, obviously the you know pyramids have been doing some terraforming, but
See,
you know, Tom,
one idea they mentioned about how you had your own parts or anything. I wonder if you know, since it's not in the final stage, wonder if like you could spend your scrap to level as much as you can, and then someone else can bank the rest to finish. I wonder if that is possible. You know.
And like a lot of times in the
So instead of having to go to a full level tier, you can still maybe, you know, still benefit the team and go, hey, let's all invest in this level 3 real quick, you know. I only have 1,000 scrap, you know, and someone says, I have 2,000, so, you know, you just dunk both all 3,000 in, you know.
Yeah.
It's not Todd.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that is
And also,
possible.
too, I'm getting some word from the Traveler in the Sky. No, I hate to break it to you, but we have come to the end of our gameplay segment. You must return from your throne world.
I think I performed pretty well, things considered.
I'll be the first to agree with you, especially because I don't want to have to face you down in this activity. I want your help, honestly. When
We'll just 1v1 in Crucible sometime.
Yeah, and also too is I think we can say that, but this is going to happen. We maybe won't say where, but this isn't the only location that players are going to have a slot available to them. Yeah, there will be more than that, obviously. Noah, welcome back from the Throne World. It's good to see you.
I got a lot of tithes. You know, I feel like Eris and I are comparable right now.
So you're going to turn into a hive? Never mind. I don't want to attempt turning into a hive god. That's fine. We'll leave that for your
That's the next expansion.
Obviously, that's true. Yeah, we'll see. But no, Noah, thank you very much for taking us through that.
Thanks
and
for having
of course, for everyone here in Twitch chat, thank you for joining us. But before we go ahead and head on out, you know, this is just kind of the first look at what's to come in Destiny 2 Into the Light. Again, as a reminder, we're going to be doing 3 streams showing up all of this content that's going to be coming out, available to all players. And of course, before we go ahead and head off, you know, Tom, you guys have all worked so heavily on this activity. Tom, we'll start with you. When Onslaught releases, when it gets in players' hands on April 9th, what are you most looking forward to?
Oh, April 9th?
I really want to see what players do with the defenses. I want to see like what their strategies are. I know Noah's got his strategies. I've got mine. Maybe mine are a little less developed than his. And just to be able to like see. Also, it's a great time to get back into play. It's gonna be a great time to play Destiny. It's gonna be like new activities, tons of rewards. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be hopping in with me and my sons.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Yeah, Jerome, as someone who's gone ahead and helped craft this story to bring this to life, obviously to make sure it fits into the Destiny universe so well, what are you most looking forward to when this releases on April 9th?
First of all, people getting absolutely hyped out of their minds for the final shape, and I want to see what builds arise out of this. It's a kind of a different strategic calculus than we've seen before, so I want to see how the players innovate and deal with this new challenge.
Strategic calculus. I'm going to file that one away. That's the narrative team, everyone. Geez, just making us all look bad. And of course, Noah, you know, you've helped brick by brick put this together, this brand new activity. You know, someone who's obviously spent a ton of time playing it in addition to developing it. You know, when it gets out into the wild, when you've got the chance to play it with your friends, what are you most looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to just getting my reps in, seeing how far we can get, especially on Legend. Get extra rewards, have extra difficulty, just have fun with friends and trying to see like Jerome was saying, like what builds arise, like what cool stories.
I'm curious on what the
come
rewards
out of
are.
Things like this. Like we saw, you can have a big tormentor show up and like all these different things, those little emergent moments are what really makes Onslaught special at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I'm really proud of what the team and everyone's done. Like I'm a very small part of a larger team. Teams are way better than heroes.
Yeah.
And you know, everyone has done such a great job building Onslaught and just curating stuff for Into the Light. I'm so excited for what's going to show up in these next live streams.
Awesome. Yeah, and thank you guys all 3 for being here today to represent the team and help us kind of, you know, show this first glimpse at Into the Light to all the players out there. Obviously, it's pretty great to have you guys here, bright and early in the morning.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Yep. All right, everyone. Well, I believe that's it from us here at Bungie HQ. As a quick reminder, again, we'll be back next week at the same Bungie time, same Bungie place to show you some even more content about Into the Light, including some returning Guardian favorite weapons, which you may have gotten a glimpse of today, a brand new look at an all-new social space as well that you can take your fire team down to, and even more information about upcoming rewards. Before we obviously send it off, I want to again thank our guests here for joining us today, to the entire Destiny development team who behind the scenes right now is working on this content, bringing it to life for all of us. Thank you all so much for your hard work. work. To Clayton and Ashley, our play testers in the back who went ahead and helped fill out the fire team. Getting some waves. There we go. Thank you very much. To the amazing team of producers who are here putting on the show, thank you all so much. Genuinely, it's amazing to have all of your assistants. They have the distinct difficulty of making me look good on camera, so believe me, their work is cut out for them. And to our team of moderators in chat, you're the real heroes. Thank you so much for your time. But in the meantime, again, reminder, we'll be back next week at the same time and place to show you even more content. But until then, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll see y'all Starside.
All right. All right, we're going to go ahead and switch over to some Destiny for anyone who's still watching the stream. I appreciate it. Thank you. So that is the Into the Darkness Into the Light, sorry, my bad. Dev stream part 1 of 3, as I mentioned. We'll go ahead and start that. Cool. It's going to be an interesting game mode. Definitely going to say that much. Not sure how much I'll be doing that though, because I personally feel that I am pretty much set to go for the new DLC. I have go-to weapons and all that, and so far all the new perks have not been really impressing me a lot. But then that just could be just me. So let's see. Let's see here. Bungie help. Status Destiny and maintenance update 7.345. Let's see here. I'm not sure if the game is up at the moment. Might have another. Yeah, I'm seeing Bungie help mention. But I think their servers are still down though. Okay, so there's been a few. So there's update patch notes for 7.3.5.2. Let's see here. Fix server issues with special ammo crates or incorrectly spawning. Fix an issue with heir apparent exotic mission catalyst request could drop for players who've already obtained the heir apparent catalyst. I think I was getting that. Fixed an issue where the Hullabaloo legendary grenade launcher rewards obtained from the week gold and platinum podium could drop with ranged masterwork. Oh, that was not supposed to happen? Oh, okay. Fixed an issue with the drop-in and top-off class pursuit would remain available on EVA after claiming them. Oh, okay, so bugged quests. Fixed an issue with Trials of Cyrus, Diamond, Container Card, where could be collected more than one time. Ah, okay. Penalties of pursuits. Where's okay? So here's a general fixed. An issue with skimmers grinding could not work when using the hold to crouch command. Fixed an issue with text and voice chat were not available for console players. Ah, okay. That is cool. Good to know. But I think Bungie servers are... Wait, hang on. Maintenance is complete. Restart system on console. Restart platforms. Clear to download. Okay. Alright, so maintenance should be done now. Let's see here. Yeah, that was about a second ago when I refreshed. It said maintenance is complete. Alright. Let's see here. Checking Steam real quick. Let's see if I can get in.
Hello, my good friend.
Hi.
Did you see the stream?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He had it live on Twitch. I had his stream up, Bungie's and Clyde's.
What do you think of it?
I'm curious on what the rewards are. I'll play it for a little bit, but they were talking about the rewards are gonna be fun. And I'm like, I'm pretty much set to go for a DLC. I feel like,
you know, you saw the second to last leak I posted in the leaks channel.
No, I did not.
No, I don't look at it.
With the ornaments.
Yeah, I didn't see. I usually I have that thing muted for a reason.
Okay.
I mean, what we saw in the stream was literally that Midnight Coup is coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's Midnight Coup. Jack will be happy.
But if you happen to look in there and you saw like,
he also got a new hung jury.
Yeah.
That was the only two new weapons we saw. Was a new hung jury and Midnight Coup.
I thought it was funny is that when his game all tabbed, people paused and we're like sending friend requests to his Steam ID, which is funny.
I feel bad for him because that kind of the Ghostbuster shit is in the store. I feel bad for him because off of that one simple little mistake, it probably is gonna hinder him from doing like another big reveal stream live like that. In front of
I don't think so.
I mean,
could be.
It's a bad look. It's a bad look. They couldn't stop it. Everybody kept fucking spamming him slur word accounts.
What they'll just make him have to do next time is turn off friend invites.
That's
he has it where they requested to be friends. He has to accept it. So at least they have that.
Yeah, but you can turn off the notifications.
Okay.
On Steam so they don't show up in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, I got Frosty ornaments.
Anyway, who wants to do Grandmasters?
Me.
Sure.
I'm in orbit.
What's the loot pool?
It's
a sword.
Is Guardian game still on this week?
Yeah.
Is there only the sword or?
Gonna win.
Really? Oh wow, I haven't played this week. I still need to go after the
But
surfboard.
is it only the sword? Yes, it's only the sword.
Did you get your skimmer, Mads?
What's that?
Did you get your skimmer?
No, that's the thing. I need to still do that.
Okay. You and I can tag team. We'll get you that.
Jack,
Alright,
We'll
cool.
have to jump on
If
quick.
he needs to do it, I can just tag along. I need a platinum run anyway.
Okay.
This
that
week.
sounds good.
It is Unstop Overload, and it's the Dreaming City.
Yep, corrupted.
Sounds good.
Corrupted, huh? At the same time, I can probably get work towards my Guardian rank. I need to get to rank 11. I still haven't done that yet.
Stop overload, you said.
Are you on the quest to get the skimmer or?
Yes.
That's okay. All right. So we just need to get you the 10%.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Cool.
Like I've been collecting metal, but I think it's enough. Yeah. Here.
I'm getting in now. So
Lightfall.
Any chance for a raid today?
I was not planning on it, but if everyone else is, you're more than welcome to tag
Depends
people.
if we have enough people, as always.
I don't mind doing one.
You'll just have to mark me as not available.
I'll do a raid once I get my perfect sword.
Alright.
And this thing is non-craftable,
wow.
right? You have to get a guaranteed drop.
What did they do for the Titan to win exactly? I don't understand.
Okay, so from what I understood, they basically made it so hunters get half the points or point score. Titans get double. And warlocks, they didn't change.
Really, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
And now
Make
Titans
it
are just dominating harder than hunters ever were.
That's just
remember
it.
to
It just
take your
doesn't
bright
make
dust.
sense, but
Remember to take your bright dust.
Yeah, in the store.
Exercise bike, touchdown.
Alright, Jack, I'm in orbit.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Naz, are you here or no?
Yeah. Who am joining on?
In some. Ruby, are we friends on Steam?
Sorry, said we're friends? Yeah, we're friends.
No, Ruby.
Oh, Ruby.
Okay, cool.
Just
Let's see.
2 seconds there.
I'm just always listed as offline.
Unstop overload. Stasis and solar. Remember, don't melt things. We have to be careful and emote before you kill things, alright?
What? Emote before we kill things?
Nats, are you not aware of how Guardian Games works with the high score?
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, should we
you got
man the Guardian
you
Games
gotta-
thing first, Sam?
What you say, Jack?
Should we quickly just two-man the Guardian Game one first, so we have that done?
Yeah, so
Platinum
Nats,
run.
what you need to do is the
do
goal
it?
is to get as high score as possible, and
I'm
people
down for
found
it,
out
so we
that
just
for
get-
champions,
I don't care about getting
before you
10% or
execute,
anything, I
you need
just
to
need the
emote
platinum.
so you can get about 3,000 points. So don't melt instantly.
Oh,
It's up to
okay,
you.
interesting.
Mhm.
Unstoppable
Unstop
overload.
overload.
Same. Okay.
Auto
I got it.
rifle. Oh yeah. Bow and I can do that.
Oh, you're doing match made?
Yeah, but not match.
there.
Hold on.
I was thinking to just duo it.
Yeah,
Can't
we do
go
we do
with-
that.
I figured we're good enough for it.
Yeah, just these champions, they will melt very quickly. So don't do any grenades next to them. Just use your weapons and we'll just get them down low. Ruby, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I'm ready to.
So yellow bars and above, if you can execute them, execute, because you'll get points. So this is not like a speed run. It's more precision. Make sure you're not
I didn't
doing
get my
dumb.
emblem.
Otherwise you won't get your 10%.
All right.
Oh, it's this one. Alright.
Yeah, I saw that. It's hyping that.
I don't know about how I feel with like the new activity they're coming
I'll
out.
let you do the finishers.
But
I'll play it a little bit, and if people
Yeah.
want to run it, as I've been saying, I pretty much feel like I'm set to go for the DLC. So any new or the loot drops they say, I won't be very interested in it.
I think I'm more interested about the story than like, the activities. I don't know, I feel like there's just another activity they're creating. But like, if it's like they can continue the story to it, maybe it can be more interesting.
I'm kind of on your side on some, where I feel ready for the final shape, but at the same time, new loot.
Doesn't matter for me.
That's fair, but for me, Destiny's a looter shooter, and Midnight 2 is an incredibly good aim cannon. The rolls it looks like you can get on that thing is magnificent.
Did you pause the stream at all to see what the rolls were?
Firefly kinetic tremor.
Okay.
That's all you need to know.
So it's like a Fatebringer, but okay.
Better.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Well, I'm not gonna sit here and say better only because one is, you know, adept, but it has good rolls.
Known that adepts aren't really that much better from non-adepts. That has been a thing that's been confirmed since adepts came in. They are better, but not majority better.
But if you can get the adept version, it's the adept version.
Oh yes.
Alright, Naz, I think we might have some champions here, so just watch your fire.
We got Unstoppable.
Okay. Where is he?
He's behind the wall. There's just 2 of them. There's one here on my right.
It should work on every yellow ball.
I know. I think my build Breath and Lance is very destructive heavy.
Just be careful. Yeah, I'm trying to get these turrets out of the way. So.
Yeah.
Don't melt, don't melt, careful.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I got 9,000 points from that. So
damn.
Yeah, that's why I said don't melt quick. There you go, another 9,000.
I don't even think I can melt. I think my build is considered a gimmick build.
Stasis?
It's just lances.
Is it Stasis Titan?
Yes.
Yes, then it's a gimmick build. There is no such thing as a non-gimmick Stasis Titan build. That
my entire build is throwing lances.
Stasis Titan can be very strong in the right situations.
Yeah.
And in the right episodes. This Diamond Lance build is a really good build. For hard content, mainly.
Yeah, for like clearing, freezing a lot of ads around now.
Can Behemoth break the game if you shoot crystals with vector cannon?
Yeah, I got it.
Is that a taken blight?
You get those turrets before y'all drop?
Oh yeah.
You don't want to get blasted. Thank you, Ruby.
I'm going to try something against this boss. It's probably not going to work.
At the end?
We can try.
Need to get in there and stop them.
I have the invis for it. Because I like how watching the stream made me want to use my Gear Falcon build. Kind of funny if you ask me.
Cool.
Wow, so I didn't even get the emblem from watching Bungie stream. That's crazy.
Yeah,
me neither. I'm like missing a few hours.
I'm missing a few minutes, yeah.
The next stream that they have?
Next week.
Next week. I watched it from the beginning, so they were not even doing it for an hour.
They'll probably have a notice that's saying, hey, we're making sure we're getting everyone set, so.
Yeah.
Just chill.
Probably 3 parts, more than 1%.
Yeah.
He's ready, he's ready, he's ready. Unstop.
Hey, below is unstop. Careful.
Just clearing the ads right now.
Oh, perfect. He's stopped. Careful. Get him low. Well, thank you for the extra points, dude. I appreciate it.
I like how he was floating me there. That's my favorite part of this fight. Professors is so wacky.
So it's weird that the Tormentor doesn't get doesn't get tangle or suspended on this one. Like if I play the neutral
no finisher.
No finisher on him? Okay.
I can run up, try and spam the button.
Nah, it's not there. It's worth the try.
Watch out for the unstoppable.
Yeah, they're coming in.
Alright, perfect. Yeah.
I stun in as he jump. Like, what the hell?
Perfect. A little bit lower.
We want to do that one method where you take the vex set and shoot the thing in the center.
Oh, you mean for the sparrow section?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. Just leave the sparrow heads to first screen. Minotaur heads to me.
I like the one like that.
I'll throw him down. Yep.
Can we finish this guy too?
No, you cannot.
Just the champion.
He's a named Tormentor, unfortunately.
I've seen named Tormentors you can finish, actually.
Yeah,
but not this particular one.
You don't get the points. Oh. That's maybe why it doesn't get suspended.
Yeah. So there are named Tormentors which you can finish.
Wait, let me stun him again. Give me a second.
Alright, they're going to be on 2 unstoppables.
But they're but they're considered a mini boss. They're not a boss. And mini bosses, some of them can actually be finished. But this Tormentor is considered as a boss. Did that explanation make sense?
Yeah.
Probably not. Anyway.
No, it makes sense.
I love Graviton.
Pretty finishable.
Jeez, Graviton is actually just destroying these pockets.
Yeah, and it's very OP in PvP now. Well, like, it always been a very good weapon. It's just like...
Graviton? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
where's the other unstoppable?
On the left?
Yeah, it's on...
No, wasn't there 2 supposed to be down here?
No, it's on top left there.
Okay.
I stun him.
Yeah, it's only in GMs there's 2.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing a master? Is that what it is?
This is legend difficulty.
Oh. I thought we were
yeah,
doing
I
it.
wish it was master. I'm not gonna lie.
I just took damage from that. What the hell?
That's fun.
Oh, he got the bait and switch sword. For sure.
There's got to be a way to destroy these lights. We can't let more of them form.
And eager edge.
Oh.
Shit, Ruby's right. You can literally just skip the entire thing. Okay. This gamer.
Yeah.
Why have you not been trying this?
Because I'm a moron!
You haven't been just watching me do it.
Wait, did you shoot the thing in the center?
Yeah, there's nothing, there's
okay,
no,
no. I don't even have my skipper equipped. Okay.
Oh, that sucks.
You didn't you not realize that I got there like at twice the speed you did?
No, because I'm a moron. Oh, that's... Oh! Oh! That almost went bad.
Hold on, I'm almost there.
That is or there's another one?
There we go.
This
Oh,
dude
that's
really got the god roll. Come on,
Hi.
Ian, give me that
So what are you
roll.
doing? You shooting something in the center? Is that what you said?
Stay up there, stay up there. Don't drop them. Don't drop them.
Don't drop here? Let's drop here.
So C on your keyboard.
You gotta keep shooting.
No, for me it's control, I think.
Is control for the grind?
Yeah.
Okay.
And shift to jump for some reason. I just boosted before. Oh.
Okay, let's not melt that overload. Be mindful.
Yeah, they're like nasty.
Oh,
wait, I just got a void overshield from Phoenix. Okay.
It's from Gear Falcon. When I do a finisher and you pop your flexibility, you gain a overshield. It's like one of the least used aspects of Gear Falcon.
Is it funny that they talked about like how to say it properly? Like, okay. This was like a common issue across the community.
I don't think it is.
No, they're just during the stream they mentioned this is how you actually pronounce it. Like, oh.
Careful down overload.
Just like stunning him.
We're in gold tier.
So yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, we need to be in platinum though, so not quite good enough.
Oh, but like we still have a lot of enemy to kill.
Yeah, we just have to be careful.
Damn, honestly, just a skill issue.
I took like quadruple damage from that one blight.
I know. They're so inconsistent.
Yeah.
Let's finish the Minotaurs in the center.
Why is nothing spawning?
Is there an ad somewhere?
Ogres, yes.
Did we miss something or? Right. Game is bug.
You got 9,000 points for that one?
Yeah.
Is that because we skipped?
Ah, skill issue.
Oh, jeez. I see you like do that.
Hmm?
Do we have to go back and find?
Heads up.
God, I'm so scared of using my graviton lance on the small guys because I'm afraid it's gonna just end up wiping the big ones.
As long as you don't have any Gale Falcon buff proc, it shouldn't deal that much.
We don't see any ads.
No. I wonder if we fucked it up by grinding across.
No. Ruby's done it before with Jack and me, and we were fine.
Yep.
Maybe we just need to walk out of the area and reload. Or if we can go back further and just come back and it's gonna reload.
Possibly.
Well, so far this is relatively easy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So I have more ammo, or more heavy ammo than I can even know what to do with.
You gotta turn back.
Let's go to that circle there. Maybe you just
Watch
need to
out,
go
well.
through
Guardian down.
Oh.
Here, take my arc cranium, so you can get your well back here right away.
We can res them. Probably have to fix the issue.
Whatever there is some trigger on there you have to hit, and by skipping, we're just skipping the trigger.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I went back to the entrance when you arrived, so hopefully that kind of like reload it. Because the icons show ahead. It's just like nothing is spawning.
Did the champ not spawn?
We
There's no
executed it.
champion legend here. I think there might be an overload, not the unstop. Right.
But the diamond is showing here, but
It's saying there's an enemy on the thing.
on the radar?
Yeah, it's saying there's a enemy on the thing.
On those platforms, yeah, because when you go down, there's a bunch of enemy, right? If you skate down.
But no one kills these enemies.
No, I know, but they despawn.
Oh,
when
we should
you
finish
the
the
end,
Minotaurs.
right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Or maybe because they didn't despawn? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh my god. I just jump on the ramp and now it kind of reloaded, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys, I guess we had to go.
So
through...
one person has to do the route. The other two can if they have skimmers.
Yeah.
So. Alright, well that's good to know.
Yeah. Maybe they change it for that, or?
No, as you said, I think it's coded.
Yeah. Gamers are a new edition, so
you at least have to hit the road. You can't just skip straight across it.
All three of us did, and so I had to do the route, and it popped for us. But I also got us some extra points because I killed those thrall anyway, so that worked perfectly.
Oh, nice. I'm just stunning the one on the left.
Where's your well?
I'll put it in a bad spot because the boss.
Oh yeah, you did. Okay, where's the overload? I don't think I killed it yet.
You got a spawn, never popped up on his champ spawn.
Oh.
Platinum. There you go.
2, 3, 4.
So what? Doesn't need to do any more.
No, we do more executions. We're trying to get the highest we can get. So keep on doing the executions because there'll be hopefully two more champions at the top. Hopefully.
Yeah.
We haven't seen any champs yet.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was like unstoppable on top. Oh no, that's on GM, right?
Yeah, Grandmaster.
Yeah, I think we're so used to GM stuff that we're not used to legend stuff.
Just waiting for you. So, there you go. Beautiful.
We're just built different.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of that taken before it opens a path.
We're not the same. I think in GM levels, you think in legendary levels. That's all of them gone. The mains are all of them got finished.
Still no champs for you guys?
We're about to destroy all the taken rifts, and then there might be one unstoppable Minotaur at the end here. No champion.
No champions, okay. Good to know.
I got the new weapon.
Hullabaloo?
No. The sword. Oh! No, wait.
Are you done? Are you done with your grind?
You got the sword. Oh, you got it.
Look at it.
You got flesh and baby sword.
So close.
Damn, it dropped you the sword, but not me. That's crazy.
You got bait and switch, what?
Nightfall strike.
So that again, Ruby? No, Ruby, I said something.
What, did he get bait and switch or eager edge on that?
He only got bait and switch.
Can I tag along after this?
Yeah.
If you want someone to.
Sure.
If you want me to just freeze everything.
Well.
Or should I do something that's more useful?
I don't know what would be more useful.
Just gonna keep what I have on.
I keep accidentally almost knocking Minotaurs off the ledge by crystals.
Tower. Appreciate it.
Kill every single ad. Don't leave one.
Don't leave any ads, okay.
Oh.
Res me, you get more points.
Yeah. For resing you?
Yep.
Okay. Get all the orb of power to you.
Alright, hopefully this will give you top 10.
Yeah. Next step.
Cool.
No, that I got a sheep score.
Okay.
No, 30%. I'm at top 30%.
Fucking bound on, so I didn't get nothing.
You got top 30?
Yeah.
We got top 10.
What did y'all get?
300 and...
300.
Damn. What, 200?
Yeah, we got
227.
227.
Is it because we got delay? Is that
No,
why?
so here's what I think it is because there's medals for mass elemental kills. I'm running Gear fucking Void build, so I was just melting everything with one shot, getting a lot of points.
Oh, you're getting the void thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you finish the 3 ogres in that middle section before a boss?
Oh yeah, there's 3 ogres there you can finish
What?
too.
Mm-hmm.
Right before you go up, there's 3 ogres that spawn in the middle.
Oh, we
did.
didn't execute those guys. Oh, dang.
Oh, no, we didn't execute them. Okay.
Okay. Alright. Alright, I'm going to swap my stuff.
But here's something, Nads.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things you can do for the skimmer is open 3 focus activity packages, right?
Which are really easy to get.
They're really easy to get. Currently, there's a focus activity running with the strike. Get a team, go in there, and just at this point, if you have a Titan, go on your Titan and go in there because they're winning. So you get the tier 3 packages.
So
what do you
we
mean
need to
by
do
the
what?
focus activity though? Because I never
Go into your inventory.
Oh yeah, I have one. Okay. A tier 2. Okay.
Yeah, if you get a tier 3 of those, they give medals. Once this is done and you have participated, you'll get a thing that looks like an engram in your inventory. Open that and it gives you maxed out on every medal that isn't diamond.
Correct.
So Al, you get a tier 3 by doing an activity, right?
I think it's the class needs to get above a certain score threshold.
So I need to switch to Titan?
Shocker.
I need to
Once
switch.
again, Titans are winning.
So do I need to switch to
Shocker.
Yeah, swap Titan, do 1 game as Titan, then go
what
back to
game?
whatever.
The Nightfall or PvP?
Yeah, so again, so let me can you watch the stream on Discord real quick so I can explain it a little easier?
No, I can't. No.
Nats, can you?
Yeah, I'll jump
Okay.
in.
Yeah, so if you quickly look here. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So now we're in the tower. And on top here, it says focus activity standing. I pledge my loyalty to hunters, because, well, let's go hunters. And if you see further down, tier 1 packages, threshold, they need to reach that threshold. No one's reaching that yet. So I'd say in an hour or two, they most likely all the classes will be down here, will be on the tier 3 reward packages. You can then jump into this activity. And because it has that marking under, every time you complete one of these activities, you will get a focus package once they reach the thresholds. These are limited time, as you can see. This one only lasts for 1 hour and 30 minutes. So when that 1 hour and 30 minutes is over, it's done. Then it's the class that got the most points won. So within that hour and 30 minutes is when you have to play these. And eventually, once the class gets high enough, you get it. Make sense?
Yeah. Right. I'll have to do that.
It's basically them trying to force you to do an activity. I've yet to see Gambit be the focused activity.
No, they never.
Mira.
Yeah?
I got a bunch of hullabaloos or whatever these things are called.
Okay.
They were all masterworks. Enlightened Action Golden Tricone?
No.
With no extra perks?
Yeah, no.
I love it.
Enlightened Action Chain Reaction.
Solar. Do we want to do another one? Or...
Any extra perks?
We can do another one.
Grave Robber and Collective
or
Action.
if we want to do GM or something like that, doesn't really matter.
We can do a GM.
Checking.
Impulse Amplifier Disruption Break.
No.
Enlightened Action and Golden Tricone.
How about I tell you the role you want, and you can delete everyone that isn't that role. Autoloading Chain Reaction, or Envious Assassin Chain Reaction. That's the role you want.
So Masterwork blast radius with auto loading and chain, you said?
That is incredibly good, yeah.
Okay. Confined launch, smart drift control, high velocity rounds, and implosion rounds.
I think range also affects the longer the wave travels as well.
That's blast radius, yeah.
No,
blast
I'm
radius
talking
affects
about
the waves.
You sure?
Yep. There's no range stats on them. It's only blast radius, velocity, civil.
I'll post this in interesting drops, and y'all can say whether it's good or not. Oh, that's a black screen.
Nice.
Let's try that
we
again.
Love those.
So why does this one have range then as a master?
That's a very good question.
Check interesting drops. See if I need to dismantle.
That's really good, actually. Yeah.
Look at this one, Jack.
Okay, I like that. Yeah.
So that's a keeper, you're saying?
Yeah, I'd definitely say that. I would keep high velocity rounds on, and I would maybe
smart drift.
Change the barrel to the one that gives you the most velocity.
Where's it?
But you don't want it to sacrifice your blast radius. You don't want to sacrifice blast radius. That's the most important.
Okay, yeah. So none of those. Just keep as default then.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll send that over to my vault and never use again.
That's a really good one. Now you have probably the best heavy ad clear weapon in the game.
Yep.
Where's the interesting
Hi,
drop
Taco.
going under?
I see you hiding there.
What?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Taco.
Are both you guys set for corrupted?
Oh.
Oh shit, right there. God, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I don't need to actually swap anything.
Okay, so Nads, you want to do a GM?
Are you set for corrupted?
Yeah, sure.
Corrupted what?
Okay.
GM, that's what you joined us for, right?
Yes.
Do you not know why you joined us?
I know why I joined, but I don't know if I'm set for it.
Who I'm joining for that? Okay. Is that?
Yeah, I just
check his loadout, will you, please?
Well, I don't see you online. You just have to
And
join
then
me.
you can
Don't see you on
make
the
a
phone.
decision.
Yeah.
Because I'm
give
the
me a
king of
sec.
stupid
It's
loadouts.
unstop. It's
You should
unstop
see me
overload.
now.
Oh, you should? Okay.
If he has
I'll
stasis,
join
he
you
has
or if
both.
you're still in the tower so I can get bounties.
Yeah, I'm still the tower. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, I am stasis, so
You should technically have both then.
Which one did I need to do?
Expand to this one.
Is it a corrupted? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Yep.
I need to do them all.
I'm gonna get rid of Envious Assassin Surrounded Crux. Has Light Shot Explosive.
Solvers.
It's just in AGM, so if you're trying to get your Conqueror right, you can still... Okay.
Yeah. Is there any of them you prefer?
Oh, you need to do all of them?
Pretty much.
Which ones do you
Oh,
have
damn.
access to?
I have Legend, Psyop, Birthplace of the Vile, Lake of Shadow with Corrupted, and Ice Battleground. Moon. Those were-
Shit, my headset's out of power. Give me a second.
Any preference?
Can't say Lake of Shadows is easy, but if we're trying to do 2 main, that might be a little bit...
Lake of Shadows is relatively easy. Have one well Warlock and the one Stasis, or a Gear Falcon Hunter, something that can clear ads relatively quick. You should be able to do it fine.
Okay, about when a guardian is medallion. Both y'all set.
Yeah, I'm good.
Ruby.
I guess.
Me.
Are we just two manning it?
Did you get taller?
I don't think anyone else wants to join us.
I think somebody in chat earlier messaged about the GM while we were watching the stream.
Oh yeah, wasn't there? In Gaming General, Caleb. Let me see, Ruby. Stats for all, switch. Yeah, no, that's fine. Probably some of the more better stuff you have.
What are you up to, Taco?
Can't believe this is home. I don't know.
You want to join?
There. That's me 24/7.
What are you guys doing?
Alright, I'm watching it.
I
Grandmaster?
could get you another if you like. Yeah, I'll join.
Cool.
Do try to keep those robes clean, dear.
What's the modifier?
That would
Unstop
be...
overload. Or are you not
No,
doing
it would be Unstop Barrier for Lake.
Oh, Lake?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the shadow area unstop. If you do corrupted, it's unstop overload.
If you do
Unstop
Birthplace,
barrier.
it's
Unstop
overload
overload.
barrier.
Unstop overload for birthplace.
Lake
I
of
don't think
Shadow
there's any
is
unstop.
unstop barrier.
It's unstop overload for birthplace. It's scoring.
Oh, yeah, right. Unstop ogres. Or abominations. Whatever.
Ruby, you want to help Jack shoot?
What do you think of my new space? I'm still decorating.
There you go. Alright, let's go around.
There's no like finishing.
No.
Nope.
No, that's only Guardian games.
I wish I could talk more, but I am working now out.
She'd be hurting.
Did that give you Radiant?
Correct.
I'm just making sure.
Overload on the bridge.
Don't see my character.
Try not to throw stasis crystals like.
Yeah,
That
be
was-
careful with throwing the crystals. You don't want to block our. blind
That was not
sight.
what my grenade. That was a lance. I don't know the arc of these things yet.
How to like refrain from throwing lances if I'm diving.
It's just wonderful to be back. I missed you all so much.
Excuse me, I thought Volatile was anti-barrier.
All data has a lineage, no matter how ancient
Making
or
a
corrupted.
purchase? Or are you just here to chat?
Let me know when you guys are ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab the bounty from Hog.
The traveler will always triumph over the darkness. I know it.
For a good, it's a good role for the title.
I can't see shit.
I couldn't either. Like the lighting was like bugged.
It always is here.
For me, it's normal. It was just that one time. Like it glitched out. I kind of want another cream cheese bagel with bacon.
Careful out there.
I'm good to go. Taco, you good?
Yeah, I'm loading in. My game
Oh.
tends to take a bit.
No worries.
It's on my hard drive, not my SD.
Ah, okay. That one makes sense.
Oh, you're lucky.
If I want to like join someone, it takes like a whole like 2
My-
minutes, and it sucks.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, throw
I'm
him
trying
to
to clear
Ruby
up my
and
SD,
hold it.
so I
Hold
can
it,
switch
Ruby.
to that.
Keep it.
It sounds like it's about to explode.
Yeah, that's fine. Go to the right side of Ruby and throw it. Go to the right side and throw it.
Right, Fred.
Not at the at the shielded guys. At the shielded guys. Got one of them. There we go. 2. 1 left.
Did that really?
Here, so. Okay, finish him? No.
Yeah.
Double heavy did I get from that? I got 14 bullets.
Ruby.
Are you loading up the game or are you joining on as Taco?
I already joined on you.
Oh, okay.
So, am I good to start?
I'm just gonna do that.
Taco?
We gotta
Yeah.
melt this guy quick. Use your heavy, please.
Is he
Am I
good to
good to
start?
start?
Dead behind
Oh,
us.
yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No worries.
It's
I'm looking at you, Ruby.
Oh, it.
There you go. Hold on.
Don't be afraid to use your heavy. You'll get more every time.
I know, but I have a rocket launcher. I'd like to not blow
Yeah,
myself.
I'm just saying in general. Like, don't
Yeah.
be afraid.
I know.
All right, watch out for this ogre because he somehow like smokes people because he's a little buggy.
What are you talking about? Nothing in this game is buggy.
Ah, Guardian. Ghost. It's lovely to see you at my doorstep again. Get rid. We have a taken infestation I very much appreciate your help with. How bad is this infestation? You'll see soon enough.
Over
Ogre TP
teleported.
back. Yeah.
Oh, great start.
Why am I not able to hit? My God. Like, I'm getting shot through the window of the bus, but I cannot
We don't know
shoot
where
at
the
them.
ogre is.
Oh yeah,
On the
there's a
right.
little bits
Right there.
from the. Watch the barrier. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, unstoppable is pushing it.
That's a lot of blight.
What?
It certainly is.
Oh, I don't
Wait, was
have a
that-
blinding.
Courtesy of our Cabal allies.
Tormentor's gonna be fun.
Precisely. Protect that device.
Should be.
It'll clear out the blight. And how much has this been tested?
Oh,
It's being tested
I
right
might
now.
actually want Relentless Strikes bait and switch now that I think about it. I could just keep the other half as my use.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I think Grudge it's a good card.
It's good, but
I don't know how well it's gonna work on a, like, damage
not
weapon.
that because of the ammo. Because of the ammo. It's just something
That too. But for me, it's literally just, okay, you're sorting a fucking enemy and then, or you're about to sort an enemy and then you fucking fly past him because Sword Lock decided to be a bitch as always and not work.
Pushing to come and res you, and I didn't know there was so much ads there.
I didn't know you were down. Oops.
I was coming to res you, and I just saw there was a bunch of ads there.
Well. Good jack up. Should have came back to the well, Ruby.
Oh, good try.
You can get him up. You can get him up. Get him up. Get him up.
The boomers. Blinding them.
I was gonna try and put my well down and res you and hit me midair.
Let's see. Can
Look, I'm gonna start the check right away. Get ready to smoke
just
him.
don't start it yet.
Okay.
Can one of you cover Unstoppable?
Yeah, I got unstoppable.
I do too.
Cool. Because if you can, I'm going to see
What's another one?
if I can do stun this guy. Where's my geo?
Knights does not like that.
Ah, here you go. Oh, that's a low level, goodness. Okay.
Let me mark him. Let me mark him. There you go.
Alright.
More than enough fucking heavy for him.
Okay.
Alright, good to go.
Shoot the boss. Keep in mind, we do not want to melt
Leave
this
this one
boss
up.
out here.
Yeah, leave this one up. Leave this one up. We gotta melt the other one first.
You can damage him, just don't get him more than the 1 health tick.
Up a boss, I'm a div.
Alright, so.
Shouldn't waste my div on this one because you're not going to be able to get the heavy.
I'll just weaken him with my smokes. Alright, more ads. Stop shooting him. I don't know if there's more. No, it's just more ads out there.
Lovely to see you at my doorstep again. We have a
Thank you.
station I very much appreciate your help with.
Iggy hurt.
How bad is this?
How much time do we have?
You'll see soon enough.
We're gonna be sent in.
Yeah, ads approaching the steps. You can get me.
And more ads.
Taco, you still have 10 more levels for your goal, or?
No, I already got the helmet.
Nice.
I got it, and then I was like, yay! I know an outfit, and I put on the outfit, and I went, I want my old helmet back.
I can go down there and get your heavy.
There's
So
no heavy
I'm back
here
at
for me.
using my old helmet.
Oh shit, knights. Back move.
Where the fuck did they come from?
Hush. You might have to just use your tether. Or not.
That's a lot of blight.
Will we pop your super?
He's already popped it.
Courtesy of our Cabal allies.
Stand in my well if you can.
Yep.
Protect that device. Clear out the blight.
Just so I can generate orbs for you guys, but also get my super back faster.
Right now, huh? By you.
And they hit hard.
He's going up the stairs.
Yeah, I'm at half already.
Knight behind y'all.
Yep, I felt him.
Wait, is it anyone's well or just your well?
I think it can be yours.
I don't want to touch that.
Yeah, I'm getting fast regen.
I think there's gonna be more odds, right?
Yes.
Actually, this part.
Oh, you killed them. Nice.
Yeah, I guess so. That's awesome.
I thought he was dead.
That works.
It's actually working. See? Nothing to worry about.
Jesus.
Nice.
You're in a bad spot.
I don't know, just kill the boss in there.
Michael, do you have well?
Almost. I'm like 2 feet away.
Just hold it then. Just hold it. I think we'll be okay.
This is incredibly stupid.
I think we'll be okay. Yeah, I think we'll be okay.
Oh, now I have my
Yeah, just hold it.
Jesus
We'll
Christ.
wait for these
Yeah,
unstoppables.
he's a wanted target for a reason.
Oh, did you hit the blight?
I didn't expect him to free shot me with
This
overshield.
guy hit me and I got hit from the back from a blade.
Okay.
He's a mini boss. We're gonna hit
Sorry.
Okay.
I mean, this guy hits harder than most bosses in the game.
I thought there was like an unstopping barrier here, but
No. There's no barrier champions.
no, for us.
You have to remember we're doing a different GM than you guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's.
We're doing
I
like.
got Ruby. No. I got Ruby and
Alright, I'm popping well.
What's the point of killing this guy even?
You don't kill him.
You get flat.
You don't gotta kill him to get flat.
No, you do.
I've done this multiple times without killing him.
Same. Every time we don't kill him, we don't get flat.
I missed the shot.
Get
Hold your
Careful, guys.
Thank you.
Taka, you got well?
Yeah. I feel like this is too far.
They'll come to us. Yeah.
this for the machine. Keep my super for the eyeball. Yeah, this guy is glitching all over the place.
Look at
Nice.
More heavy.
Wait, that's not a good idea to do that.
When you kick a hornet's nest, surely one of them is bound to be a bit bigger than the rest.
And fleshy? With
Back up.
tentacles?
Nats.
Debrim have
Just gonna
seen a
miss
hornet
this.
recently.
Right. Well, out it goes.
No heavy.
Wait, You can't be that freaking precise.
Yeah, I know, right?
I've never seen whoa, more precise.
Watch out for those wizards. They can do that barrage that pretty much insta kills you. So let's try to get those guys out. You got well, Becca?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, watch out for that.
Is it even reaching? Oh yeah, it's going for you. Oh no.
One. Let's see.
I'm gonna hit the horn from this side.
Yeah.
I don't see an orb.
There you go. Oh, Jesus.
Owie.
Like you say, he's very precise. They also track us.
Big balls, big balls.
Thank you.
Watch out for the big ones. Nice.
I don't like this. I didn't even know those came out of it.
We usually melt him fast in the normals, so he doesn't get into this phase that quickly.
Oh.
That was really good damage.
Nope, can't stand there. That hurts.
Guys, think about heading back. Well's about to run out. Ruby, what are you doing?
I didn't realize more enemies were spawning.
I jumped back.
I have no idea what even killed me there.
Fire. And probably the boss moving rocks.
I don't know, it was behind a rock.
Jesus!
You have embers ready?
Come on, Knight, show yourself again. I don't want to go over until that Knight is dead.
If you're going over the resonance.
Oh,
Yeah,
really? It killed both of us?
Careful.
And,
Just be careful.
yeah.
Oh, I know why Ruby died. Nope, I can't get Ruby.
Why?
You're in a corrupted field, meaning you constantly take damage.
Over here.
Ariel
Give
is
me a
down.
second. I'm gonna give one more shot.
My god.
Cool. Well done.
Jeez. See, the wedge is still
Fucking
alive.
jump right away.
Nope. Despawned.
Don't go there. Don't go. Just go to Sem. Just go to Sem.
There's no indicator that there is one.
I mean, you should wait next time. Let the rocks bounce.
It's like there's no indicator on the floor that it was corrupted field.
I mean, it's
I know.
not. There's no radar.
And I was really hurt. Both times I've shot my rocket, she has gone away.
Watch that unstoppable. Hopefully the ignitions can get him.
He hasn't come up. Where is he?
There he is.
Yeah, see him.
Fire right.
Okay.
Annihilator. What's up, that big guy?
You're in a well. You'll be okay.
Yeah, well, I wasn't. Just before, but. Oh!
Huh?
Oh, the well disappeared.
That was my fault, sorry.
No, all good. I just didn't look at the thing on the side here.
Oh, that's a barrier.
He's annoying.
Right there.
Yeah, ignitions for the win. Boom, booms. Watch out for there.
Yep. Let's just say hello. Come on.
Nom 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 nom.
Oh shit. Yep. That ship show up. I can watch out for that gun.
Be careful not to be blasted off by this bitch. Yeah, she likes to try and blast people off.
Shooting his thruster.
Nice.
You could just go straight to me, Jeff. Go straight to me.
Whoa. How the hell didn't die?
Hold on. That was clean and easy.
Thought this might be a mistake.
Oh, ship. Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, come on! I was behind the freaking wall.
I might actually just say I'm happy with that.
I got eager edge demolitionist.
Shit out of it.
Not terrible. That's actually not bad, in my opinion.
Should I see how eager edge works on this thing now?
Yes. Could we quickly go to the tower? I got max Vanguard tokens. Oh yeah. What's up?
Yeah, they're gonna do.
Appreciate it.
I saw this guy flying up at 7. You finished him or something like that.
Yeah.
Started coming out of the side. It's like, oh, nice.
Just boop.
Yeah.
Careful of this unstoppable coming up.
And oh my god, I got booted up so high. Unstoppable, right?
Mm-hmm. Careful. To your left.
You should be hanging on the ceiling.
He should be hanging on the ceiling.
Yeah. Well, I threw my thing, but like he didn't show up close, so. Okay.
Eager
Nicely done.
I need to do an barrier. My volts.
Why did this strike give me a sunset gun?
Oh, that's interesting.
It shouldn't. What's the gun?
The old fucking green.
Does it have
city
the
pulse
symbol?
rifle.
Does it have the symbol of a sunset?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Strange. It shouldn't have taken you it.
No, it's peculiar.
I don't know why, but I just saw a piece of heavy ammo pop out of N7.
Yep.
Oh yeah. He has the
I'm the Easter Bunny. But instead of chocolate, it's heavy bricks.
I got so confused. I was like, did we kill someone? Their body flew over here? Like, what happened?
To be fair though, Easter isn't that far away.
So hasn't that already been?
Easter? No, it's next week.
Oh, that's true. I can't do anything about that.
Next week, Ruby.
Then
we're gonna celebrate and have fun and enjoy life.
Yes, I'll have
Happy
to
we're
go.
all alive.
Yes, I'll have to go buy more candy.
Y'all ready to go again?
But you want to go more time? Yeah, sure.
I want to see how Eager Edge works on this sword before I do it.
Can you quick play load us into the EDC or something?
Hang on.
Okay, so I'm gonna be able to suspend him with my bow here.
Oh, you can suspend him? Alright, I have blinding it.
bow.
I have blinding on, so if he drops, I can do that. Taco, you and I, if we can, just try to... You take out the turrets. You should be able to do that fairly quickly. And you and I just try to bounce wells off each other if possible.
And I'm just gonna keep hitting his crit so I can get the suspension so I can just handle with that.
Cool. We're ready.
In my head, I was like, who the fuck are we talking? And then I was like, oh yeah. The unnecessary random person.
He's done. Go.
Through him. Why didn't my suspend went through him and nothing
Taco,
happened?
turrets.
Okay, at least blinding help a lot. There we go. Now I can spam that.
Yeah. I feel like we have to try it.
What? I freaking put at his feet and it just vanished. Okay, I think the blinding grenade works better. There we go.
That works out incredibly well.
Alright.
Nice.
There we go.
Wow. Yeah.
Thank you, Jack, for showing me that little trick.
What trick?
Blinding GL for the turn.
Tormentor? Oh, yeah.
Like, he could do anything. Yeah, he could do anything.
That's pretty good.
I might have a new egret sword.
Does it play the animation of you just spinning off?
Yes, at the start. If you look very careful, I'll come back. If you look very careful when I start, you should be able to see the spinning animation.
Alright, do not shoot the middle thing once it spawns, okay?
Okay. Are we hiding in the top?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, one good.
Well, that's why we don't shoot the middle piece, because they'll give you time to be able to jump up in time.
I'm gonna be waiting like 30 minutes on me.
Okay.
That's fine.
It does not like what you're doing because you keep bouncing.
Yes.
So don't shoot that middle piece.
Shoot it?
Yeah, this sword is incredibly big, right? But
If you want to solo this now, go for it.
we can go back to strike.
Yeah.
I did
this.
You were close.
So what? It's just farming grandmasters for.
And do you climb on top higher or what? Or just sit?
What was that?
Yep.
Are we climbing
See, there you
higher?
go. Taco got it. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm going for relentless strikes, bait and switch.
I'm not sure what I want.
Okay.
And I die.
At least
Oh,
you're right
Jesus.
there.
Yeah. Where do you go? Oh, okay. You go all the way on top. You cannot climb on those things, right? Yeah.
No, you have to get onto the ledge.
Oh, this
Yeah.
ledge.
Mhm.
For light.
Okay.
Actually,
No. Hey,
I might.
me out every fucking time. I'm just wasting revives. Oh, jeez. Okay, what I can do is stay here if you want to go up higher. No?
I might
Or it's gonna
want
be
attrition orbs. I think actually bait and switch.
Okay, it's this spot there.
So see where I'm standing?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna aim for.
No problem.
No!
Yeah. Sam, I actually think I want attrition orb bait and switch.
Do you want us to try to get you, or?
That'll be a nice.
Yeah, and I can just stay here. I can go around the corner.
You don't really need a good sword. You just
I'll spawn orbs of power, which will
I cannot drop
refresh
down.
my searches. Which means I don't actually need to worry about having orbs of power at the start, because I'll generate them myself while doing damage.
For some reason I cannot reach that part.
Jesus, we melted that thing.
Back up, back up.
Should I try it again, or? Oh. Yep, I got it. Okay. Oh no! It just put me out. Okay, no, that's fine. At least I can land here.
You think you can survive on your own?
Yeah, probably in that corner I can try it. Fuck, why is my character doesn't want to grab this side? Sometimes. Alright, yeah, I can survive here. I can
Major
just like
skill
go
issue.
in the corner. Yeah.
I have no idea what happened.
Let's start it
Crashed into
here.
the
I
thing.
do.
You guys good?
Hang on a second. Go for it.
I should not be trusted with this thing.
This
Oh, we can even get both. Yeah, so I want 2 different rolls of this weapon. I want an Eager Edge Cold Steel and a Attrition or Bait and Switch.
Yeah. Well, I did the most. I did as much damage as I could on him.
Wait.
Yeah, try not to jump, Taco. Okay.
Well, my arrows won't go.
Just start it when you think we have enough.
I keep getting clipped on the side.
Yeah, but the jumping shows where we are at.
Yeah, let them shoot at me right now.
Focus the one on the left side first.
He's right below.
Ouch! No, I'm not focusing anything. He hurt me. He touched me where my uncle did.
Yeah.
He's in the center now.
Oh, Jack is live on stream. I said Jack, and 7 is live on stream. I don't want to say that.
Jack streaming? That would be a miracle.
No.
Yeah, I know. That's in fucking God knows when.
Actually, the first week I met you, you were streaming, but then that's when you quit.
Where's Ruby?
No, I was streaming a little bit after that too.
Nice. This is definitely gonna be a fucking light.
I was standing on top of a pillar.
You have Ruby, if you have Super Ruby, pop it. You're not getting me.
How's the boss looking?
Half.
Are you gonna have to destroy the stuff on the
Why
side?
did you drop the
Nope.
bolts then?
As long as we knock out the boss, we should be good.
No, right, you threw it to me, so I couldn't kill the ads.
Well, we're pushing him. That's good. So now, Taka, you don't have to jump. You can actually shoot him.
And 7, I can see your arrow going through his body. Oh.
Yeah, Wishinder has piercing, so that's why you can see it through.
No, I knew you were using that. That's why it's pretty cool because I could see him sideways and see your arrow hitting his head and going through him. I was like, that's nice.
Somebody.
Standing there.
He's almost there. Wow, okay. You're just wanting to absorb all those bullets? Alright, absorb this.
There we go. Nice.
And that's the last of them.
There you go.
Guardian,
No, then so
you
bad.
have my thanks.
Another one down.
Especially for continuing to keep the EDZ safe.
Oh, there we go. Eager's Edge, bait and switch. Impact with honed edge. Alright. I don't have to go grinding. I don't have to go grinding anymore. We're good.
Did he get the adept one though?
Yes.
He's not.
Is it not adept?
Adept, yep.
Oh yeah, the slammer. That's a
Love
new
you
sword.
too, Jack.
I got relentless with.
You don't even need to be in my fire team to get my stuff. First it was the fucking sidearm. 2 runs in a row!
Yeah, back to back too.
And you can't get Eager's Edge on this one?
Now take a look at the interesting drops.
You can get your
So why I don't see that channel Interesting. Where is it under game?
Destiny forums. If you go to Destiny category
forum.
and then the forums.
All right. And then on the forums, interesting drop. Oh, okay. I'm way on the top.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, bait and switch too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
So now I can well skate with a big slammer.
Yeah. And and you have Eager's Edge or like oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
This is good.
Yep. We can take us to a tower now.
Does
Taco,
not
what did you
want
get?
to go to Ruby. There we go.
Huh?
Did you get anything good?
A sword.
Yeah.
Oh, what's a roll?
I guess balance guard is on all of them, isn't it?
Oh, did it go to a postmaster?
I think. Yeah.
Okay.
I got a slammer too, but with Relentless Strike and Attribution Orb in one, and then next one's Permeability.
Ruby, throw it to Sam. Throw it to Sam, Ruby. Good job. Now get out. Get away from the sun.
Get another one, Jack. Hello, get another one. Get another one.
60.
Dash. I need to go in this.
Use your heavy. Use your heavy. I need another orb.
No, just stay.
Is it not all of it at once?
Yeah. Give me a second. I almost have in this. Sam, I'm right behind you.
I don't know how to say that word.
I do it towards you.
Pugilist?
What you want me to do?
Pugilist?
You ran off the map.
Wait, what? I literally turned around and threw it right at you.
No, on my screen, you ran off the map.
Great game. We gotta focus this one.
So
he's fucked.
Checking.
He doesn't like Ruby.
Oh, so we did the tier 3 now.
Oh, okay.
But you need to get 3 of those package.
Yes, and you'll get your.
So I just need to do the Nightfall.
Are we doing another?
You want to?
Yeah, we can do another GM if you want to. Oh, we
do you want to do one, Taco?
I think I might have to because I made an oopsie.
What was that? You dismantled it?
Yeah.
It didn't sound like a good roll one to begin with, though. I think you'll be okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think you'll be okay.
I went to my vault and I was like, okay, I'll put it in the vault. I held down F instead of thinking.
Thank you for teleporting.
Clicking on it, I held down F. Going, yeah, it's fine.
What's the next GM you need to do, Nance?
Oh, okay. Let's do between Legends Psyop, Battleground Cosmodrome,
the
Birthplace of Vile, the Corrupted, and Ice Battleground.
So basically, do you want to take on Angry Witch Lady, or do you want to just hunker down and kill lots of stuff?
I think the right question is, how hard do you want it to be?
Well, they're all gonna be hard at some point, right? I think the Ice Battleground Moon is pretty long, right?
Release of the Vial is incredibly easy in my opinion.
Yeah, we can do that one.
Yeah, let's do that one. We need Unstoppable Overload.
Cool. And I don't think I need anything special for. Yeah,
I
so
have a question.
go for it.
So, it's Unstoppable Overload, but
Mhm.
bows are unstoppable.
Correct.
If the Monarch is
Like, Monarch
equipped,
is only
No,
overload.
they don't
Doesn't work.
stack.
Okay.
Yeah, they
Any
don't stack.
weapon, any weapon with a champion mod attached to it will only apply. The only weapon that has a bypass is the stasis skill we can implement. That's because it freezes and what, slows or something?
Well, it's because it doesn't actually have a it doesn't have a champion mod tied to it.
Tied to it. But the
It has
perk
the
does it.
element effect, or elemental effect that has the champion tied to it.
Taco, are you running Phoenix?
I can.
Okay. Are you okay with running
For
that?
example,
Yeah.
Cool.
if you have if you're on a solar whatever and you have radiant and you have wicked implement, you have a weapon that can stun unstoppable overloads and barriers. Technically.
Huh.
Bird.
Yeah, just for the final boss, being able to bounce wells off each other be very nice to have.
Okay.
Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a build where it's going to mark enemies, and when you do damage, it's going to do extra boost of damage on them.
Okay.
Make good use of it.
That was rude of him to teleport us right then and there.
I'm good to go when you guys are.
Give me a sec.
Give me a
I think I'm gonna
sec.
go with this
Farewell.
one. Lightfall.
Oh, that's why.
We can change things. I know.
Stop fucking beaming me. I'm scared.
Could be because you're on scare tactics. Yeah.
Void Dread is
Get fucked, Jack.
Well, I'm still alive, so get fucked.
No, you didn't get the joke. It's okay.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Y'all don't have good
I'm
TV shows
somewhat of
around.
a stupid myself.
You live in Norway, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they don't have good TV shows over there.
Dang.
Good TV
And-
screens?
In 7, did you get the joke?
Oh man.
In 7 and Taco got it, but you. It's okay.
What does TV screens have to do with my
It's not,
country?
I didn't say TV screen, I said TV show.
Oh. I mean, considering 90% of it is from America, then yeah, I guess you don't either.
So, it depends what you watch.
You guys let me know when you're ready.
Ready?
Oh! Turn around, turn around! Nope!
I'm happy I'm invisible!
Echo, are you
Thank God he
doing?
didn't slam.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah.
We must
I think.
defend.
Am I?
Yeah, somebody got the
You want me to stop?
I'm ready. Wait, I think.
Am I?
Oh no.
Wait, what's the damage? What are they? What is like
Do
the
not be by that
big
doorway, you're gonna
that they're
die.
be
You're gonna
throwing
die.
at
As
us?
long as you
Hey,
have
I'm
unstopping
in this. Don't worry
overload, I
about
think
me.
you'll be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice they changed it to where it's nice to have the element for the shields, but you can still use other elements to break shields. It's not as detrimental. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one are we doing?
Vial?
I think.
Wow, yeah.
I don't know which one that is.
That's the one. It's is the alternate one for you'll recognize it, Sabatune.
Hope it's not the one that we have to like go on our speeds and speed down into a whole thing.
Is this it?
Picking
Yeah.
up some dense dark.
I always die from this thing.
Back up, back. Just take your time.
done, and he's still shooting.
He's ugly. I love that he has green arrows coming out of his face too. Like I said, always guide her.
Yeah, you don't beeline it.
Oh, I can't see.
So Into the Light is just a horde mode with reskinned weapons that can take up to 2 hours with 50 waves. If you view it that, yeah.
You said that.
Not necessarily.
That's not what Into the Light is though.
Oh.
Entirely.
Yeah, there's other stuff, but that activity.
We just got one showcase.
There's more.
I didn't
There's a
see
total
what the
of 3
showcase was.
showcases.
Hold on,
It was pretty good.
Yeah, no, the showcase was really good. I'm very excited for the horde mode. It looks really good.
Well, I think a lot of the Destiny community has been asking for a horde mode anyway, so
We have.
What?
I can't think of a single Destiny 2 content creator that hasn't been asking for it.
What that what they called it? What the deep dives was supposed to be a horde mode, but they didn't necessarily.
They weren't able to finish it in time, I think it was.
Yeah. So it was somewhat like a rogue light, but like rogue like mini almost.
I mean, I still think fucking deep dives was pretty good. I'm gonna be honest.
It was difficult, like once you got it there. But... resume up first before you start.
Yeah, but as people were saying, is that we have 2 more streams. Next one will be next Tuesday. The other one will be the following, and we'll give more information. What's going on?
Permission to speculate.
Permission granted, to a point.
I think that Leviathan is gonna come back as a raid.
Because of
Midnight
Coop.
Coup is coming back. I believe Leviathan is also.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they might introduce Leviathan back. I think there's going to be some story elements tied to the Leviathan, but as far as like the activity, I think it's safe to say that certain weapons that are coming back will be dropping from that horde mode activity.
We'll see. As I said, I'm just speculating.
Because if they bring back Leviathan, it would be no need for them to reskin Midnight Coup in a different, pigment.
No, because they would have to change the reason for the Leviathan to be around now.
Okay.
The Vault of Glass still works because, well, it's the Vault of Glass. It's timeless. Because that's a fair point. I don't.
No, I'm not shutting you down, but I'm saying like other raids.
Yeah, no, I get it. He's being chased by a group of knights.
I'm being sniped by vandals.
Yeah, I don't know. I do believe that they'll probably bring a raid back.
If not a raid, probably one of the pinnacle activities tied to those seasons.
Or it might be a dungeon.
Yeah.
Leviathan
I know
dungeon.
that's crazy to think.
A Leviathan dungeon.
Honestly, yeah.
If you really want to get technical, they could just bring back Eater of Worlds. That's like dungeon. It's not really a raid. It's more so like a dungeon. You can literally solo it, duo it, or 3-man. You don't need a full 6.
No, but a Leviathan, I can see it. I can actually see that being a thing. But what I would also like is, there's another one shuffle. The Vault of Glass weapons should become craftable. I would love the Guardian weapons become craftable.
I was gonna say the Vault of Glass weapons.
As long as you cover. Oh, y'all went back? Okay.
Like Guardians should get
back
taken
up
care of
after.
before Vogue. Like Vogue weapons are way too
100%.
stronger than Guardians.
And so you're moving backwards as I was jumping, so you kept pushing me backwards.
Oh.
Like, how am I going backwards?
I don't want to move backwards.
Call me optimistic, but I think Into the Light is going to be absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
it's gonna be good. It's gonna offer like what the 30th anniversary offer, but more content, if that makes sense.
Yeah. And honestly, the whole thing about reused assets, I don't care that they reuse assets. As long as the activity is good, the weapons are good, it doesn't matter to me.
I don't care that they reuse the assets, just stop sunsetting shit. Just leave it in the game.
Well, they've said that they're not going to sunset things going forward anymore, which means eventually that means that old platforms are going to be let go too, old gen consoles and stuff.
Yeah, PS4, Xbox, whichever.
Can we put a well in the center, or?
That's a taco thing because I don't have my well available at the moment.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah! I'm a warlock! I'm a warlock! Oh! Yeah, I have that ability.
You're right! I have a well, I forgot! That was amazing, Taco.
Wait.
I think the ads are keep spawning, right?
Hold on,
I'm staying here.
That was amazing. It's like, we need someone to go invis. Oh, who's that? Looks at the hunter.
You can go invis in my rocket.
Oh, I can go invis, guys.
What for?
Oh, she's shooting at me. That's scary.
What void rocket are you using?
Oh, wait, Osprey.
The people are going to complain. We're going to have those complainers.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
can't
but
really
I don't
fix
want
that.
lasting impression. I want the bipod. I have an end-use assassin bipod.
You okay?
I really like.
Wait, I pressed X because I had the freaking Icarus dash and it brought me more forward where I didn't want to go.
Although I might be I'm trying to get a good ad-clear rocket launcher, one with chain reaction or something like that.
The pretty sure the one from which Shan one?
Can it? Maybe. I'll need to check it out. But I'm looking for.
If it's not that one, the one from Solstice. If it's not that one, the one from Solstice, I think it's demo chain.
In my opinion, I think the perfect one would be if it's a high impact one where they increase the explosion damage over impact. Frame. Wasn't that high impact?
Why?
Oh my god, that's like almost falling
chain
down.
reaction. Preferably reconstruction, but that doesn't matter. Mainly just chain reaction or an auto loading would be good too.
I'm still getting used to coming back to that.
You know?
I haven't played in a while, and I just started playing with again.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
I'm so used to playing like Mercy, so like every time I see like one of you guys far away, I'm like, okay, press E and you'll fly to them.
I was gonna say it's probably not full for kidnapping you to Fortnite.
That being said, Taco, I have a question for you. As a Mercy main, how do you think the new like DPS passive is in the game?
Personally, I hate it.
Okay.
Like, no, I don't hate the DPS passive. I think it's fair. That is a well-needed thing. The only thing that I hate is that they didn't buff the health even a little bit to help us heal through that. Because I know it's supposed to be like a negative thing on them if they're in battle too long or whatever, but we cannot heal anyone through damage that we're supposed to be able to heal them through. Even just primary damage, we can't do anything.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay.
I mean, yeah, I saw that apparently a Bastion can now melt a person through Sen ults.
Yeah, they can. They got rid of the, I think it was a couple of seasons ago, but Zen can no longer block the team from dying from a Diva Bomb.
Oh,
Everyone dies. Yeah. Literally everyone dies. They take damage. All it does is fill your health up.
A DPS buff for Mercy? What? For the pistol?
DPS, it's like the healing is like the big detriment on the DPS healing. This is why he asked.
It's a 15% heal decrease now, right?
Yeah.
Really? While being damaged?
Yeah.
Yeah, while they're if a
Yeah,
DPS is being damaged while we're healing them, it doesn't
DPS
heal
shoots
them.
a target, for 2 seconds they have 50% decreased healing.
Yeah, and they Yeah, they also added more health onto everyone.
What's
because,
the thinking behind that? Balance?
Because everyone kept
There was
saying,
way too much
DPS
healing in the
were
game.
It was too
yeah,
much
There
healing.
was way too much healing and way too much
healing.
damage. So they increased the health of everyone. But once again, this buff is, I think it's majorly most of it's good. Most of the changes I like. I like the increased health and everything. But playing as a tank has never felt more miserable, Taco.
Yeah, I
Because
don't like
you
that.
can't heal me. I can't heal myself.
Exactly, and because you got more health added on, we can't keep up with the damage that gets put onto you.
Like,
That's the
I
problem.
love playing Reinhardt, but currently Reinhardt is probably
Reinhardt
the
is
worst tank in the
unplayable.
entire game. He is so bad right now, and I hate it. 'Cause
Reinhardt, Doom, and Ball that are the ones that you
Doom is absolutely tearing it up now because of his mobility and everything. He can easily get out himself. Same with Ball. But Ryan is just helpless.
And it kind of sucks because like Sheep loves to play Reinhardt, loves to play him, but he's unplayable. And I hate telling him, hey, you might have to switch to Orisa or something like that because he loves to play Ryan. But I don't want to get on his bad side because every time we tell him, hey, we have to switch, he ends up leaving. And we're like, bro, we don't mean it like in a bad way. We just want to live. We want you to have fun and live too.
Like a tank that I've figured out can work really well is Junker Queen. But that's just because she has that little bit of self-healing too, so the healers can actually help me sustain a little bit more.
Junker Queen, is she new or something?
Yeah, she came out, I think, when Overwatch 2 came out?
Yes, she was part of the new. Yeah.
Yeah. She's a tank that she applies a bleed effect on her target, and that bleed effect heals her, basically.
Yeah.
The problem I have currently is with the new DPS passive, it feels like that bleed effect just doesn't exist. It feels like the self-healing doesn't exist most of the time. Because it's already very minimal. But surprisingly enough, a tank I've actually seen do pretty good this season is Mauga.
Mauga's pretty good.
Ruby.
Who else? Zarya is getting there.
So when she plays, whatever, Ryan, does he die a lot? Or?
Like, it's the area that he gets mowed down too quickly for us to even kill him. Because once Ryan's shield, because like the thing is that with Ryan's shield, it takes a bit, because his is like the biggest shield there, so it takes a bit for it to come back. So once he has they updated heroes and stuff like that, but they did not update Ryan. Ryan, now, if there's a monkey, Junker Queen, everything goes through his shield now. Everything. So
here's the thing I will say, though.
Shield unless it's Sigma.
Junker Queen still struggles against Ryan.
You might want to move. Might want to move. Unless, Ruby, you're going to use your super and clear those odds.
Believe it or not, Junker Queen actually kind of suffers against Ryan.
As if the Ryan actually is like throwing his hammer every 2 feet. Well, not throwing.
So there's no such things as counter meta anymore?
Counter swapping has never been more potent.
Okay.
Counter swapping hurts everybody now. Like, it doesn't just hurt like one class, it hurts everybody. And that's why
it hurts the tanks most.
I don't like it, but at the same time, I play whoever I want anyway because I don't care anymore.
The thing with counter swapping in Overwatch is it's something that will always be there, unfortunately.
Ruby over here. Ruby over here.
Let's go to the
Unless
right.
they make it.
Yeah, right first.
Yeah, sorry.
Unless they make it so you physically can't swap your character in a match, counter swapping will always be a problem in the game.
Taco?
They were thinking about putting a thing in the game that you can only swap twice, but it got taken out last second because they didn't feel like. Yeah, I was thinking that too, because like we have some people that like love to swap for no reason.
So is that accepted by community, or would that
basically we call it playing mystery heroes? We are not even in the game mode. You literally throw the game by playing heroes for like one time, Once you die, they switch again, and then it resets their ult anyway. So we're like, bruv, you're wasting time, and we can't do anything.
But would the community like having a
playing...
limited 2-swap?
It would make people think, oh, yeah, we would need to like.
The problem with that is it would just end up both one tank will both tank will switch their will get their characters. Then one tank will swap. The other tank will then swap to counter. Then the guy needs to use his last swap to counter that, but then the guy before that is just going to counter that again.
Yeah, it's.
But then there'd be no swapping, and then y'all be actually playing the objectives versus doing swap game, right?
Yeah, but the problem is now one of the tanks is the counter to the tank you're playing. So you basically, so take for example, if I end up playing Reinhardt, and that's my last swap to Reinhardt, and they play Orisa, I can just stay in spawn. I'm just as useful staying in spawn as I would be on the map. As if I'm against an Orisa. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
It's funny sometimes too.
I mean, I watched a streamer, Flats. He did a game where he literally just went back to spawn and counter swapped for the entirety of third point of Junkertown. Just went. He died to a character. He went into his swap character. The enemy tank saw that, went into spawn and swapped, and they just did that for the rest of the match. And Flats team won because Flats just kept counter swapping, and the other guy on the other team tried to counter swap.
So it does tank on tank. So it's a tank on tank method.
None of the class team had a tank basically because both of them were trying to counter.
So the current sandbox is tank on tank. Is that what I'm hearing? Because it sounds like whatever the tank chooses is dependent on the rest of the team.
But here's the thing. If, for example, I go Rhine and they have a Zarya, which Rhine is very good against. If they have a Mei, I'm still fucked, even though I'm very good against their tank. Yeah, Mei's just so oppressive. Or a Bastion, even worse. If they have a Bastion, that's like half the tank roster's gone that I feel like I can play. Just because of one DPS, that's not even counting the tank.
Who was the one that I played? Symmetra?
Symmetra? With the turrets?
The fucking robot dude tank.
Oh, Ramatra.
Oh, Ramatra.
That guy.
Oh, I like Ramatra.
Ramatra's fun, and in kind of this unique spot where he's good. He's good against everyone, but he's not the best against everyone. It's most of the rosters is a very fair fight, in my opinion.
So I've been listening to this, and I don't even know which game you guys talking
about. Overwatch.
Oh, okay. Still yet to try it.
Sadly, Overwatch.
Sad. The second one, right?
Yes. Yeah.
There is only
one.
Well,
there is no first one anymore.
I just want to get rid of the captain so they don't accidentally fucking one burst you. Because I've seen them do that even in Wells.
Yeah, I like it that we basically regained all our revives from the beginning of the encounter.
Yeah, I know, right?
Please get me the fucking
I did not know that there were people here.
Yes, they don't.
But out of all of the negativity that I have against Overwatch, it is still probably it's probably the best hero shooter that I've ever played.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I am so mad that they put in a gauntlet thing and they're like, hey, we're gonna give you a mercy thing if you can complete the legendary one without dying.
Yeah.
I literally sat there for 4 hours for 5 days straight.
I got my roll. I got my roll, Sam.
I didn't even freaking get it, and I was so upset.
Chain reaction demolition.
Honestly, that's not too bad.
Is that a PvE mode, Taco? You're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, they actually put a PvE mode in?
It's kind of a PvP mode. It's a horde mode, basically.
I think it's incredibly
But you have to
fun.
protect 3 towers. The only problem with it is that, like, if you do legendary, everything gets yeeted at you at once. You get 3 heroes, 3 random heroes, and then you get all these bots that are elite bots, but on legendary they basically have like auto aim, like aim. They can aim and shoot you out.
Is
from
it
the
possible
sky.
to beat it?
It is, but you need to have like you have to be spot on with everything, with your ult, with your primary fire, everything. You have to kill the correct bots and everything. I went for a whole week trying to win this thing without dying, because that's how I get the Mercy victory pose, and I collect everything that's for Mercy. I had 2 top 500s help me. We could not get it at all. And I was like, okay, I'm done. So I'm taking a week break from it, and then I said I will call you guys back next week when I am ready, because I am not ready for this anymore.
Oh, he teleported.
I'm technically done. I got my roll.
The game gave me another fucking lens cap. And I don't know if it's good.
Oh. Sam, I got a new Rosargo. Subsistence onslaught. Rosargo, the new Void on rifle.
That sounds like a grocery store.
There.
Probably is.
Oh, did you get the sword roll you wanted?
Yeah, I got attrition orb, bait and switch.
Nice. I don't know what that
I feel
does.
attrition orb is going to be a secret gem on swords. I'm not going to lie.
Was the perk do?
So, dealing sustained damage spawns an orb of power.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah. So, you basically can reproc
So,
your surges on your own.
Taco, we're gonna be popping wells here. This will be our hidey spot. Alright.
Cool.
Do you have a well, Taco, or no?
Yeah, I do.
Cool. Alright, get ready.
I forgot to use my guardian game club.
Do I put it down once you get back over here?
Yeah,
Or?
pop it now. That way we can get the ad clear damage for you, so you can start getting that region back.
Keep getting fucked over, as usual.
Overload in the back.
Yeah.
I don't have a well in me.
Right.
I should have given you some orbs there. How's your super looking?
Literally like 3 seconds away.
How about now?
So Basic Osprey can actually get chain reaction.
Yeah, I got it now.
Cool. Pop it now. There you go. See, this is what I was looking for. Just be able to pop back and forth. Yeah.
I'm already like halfway.
Yep. That's the amazingness of Phoenix, is that it's not kills, it's damage. So if we can be inside your well, we can get you up.
Oh, I thought it was kills before.
Nope.
Did they change it or?
Yeah, it used to be kills, but now they swapped it to damage. Because remember when we would do the what? It was during the time where we would. There was a.
Behind you.
It was on the EDZ, and we had to go into the Vex stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
I would just use Risk Runner and just break shields and instantly get my super back. Because it was damage based, not kill based.
That's cool they did that.
I have my well again, so I can bounce off you, Taco.
Okay. I am like 2 seconds away from my ult.
Cool.
I hate this area.
Yeah, just jump forward. There you go.
Sam.
It's so weird to see them
Basic Osprey
hanging
can get
like
the roll
that.
I'm looking for.
No, like those sleeves look.
High impact.
They're very tall.
Auto-loading
Did you see
chain
Bungie's
or envious assassin
picture of them?
I did not hear not one thing you said. Just being listening.
I kind of want to see that now.
Bungie did a little, I think it was a tweet or they put in a twab or something, but they showed the size of an actual screeb, and it's very tall.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When they stand, I guess?
Why are they smaller here?
Because they're hunched over.
Oh.
Yeah.
And at the same time, we're like Guardian, so taller. I don't know.
Here we go.
I don't know.
I noticed that we're...
Well.
Oh, you have yours?
That
Okay.
wasn't my fault. Don't look at me.
We're good.
Oh, okay. Stop.
Well is still here. You're good. Once it hits 3, then pop yours.
Unstoppable.
It's not even
right
showing
beside.
up for me.
Do you have your well, right?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not even telling me how much time it is.
3,
There's so many freaking
2,
buffs.
1. Pop it now. Pop it now. Perfect.
Mirror.
Yeah.
Can you inspect me?
Yes, I can. Yeah, I'm inspecting.
My lens cap.
Okay, so you have 10 ability, 20.
Well is almost gone.
21 resilience. 7 discipline.
Running.
You're good. You're good.
Okay.
I'm running circle and then
Yep.
Hopefully
come
the
back to
volley
you
is
guys.
Yep. You're good.
Yeah.
We're chilling. We're chilling.
I hate that they're guarding the big guys guarding the body.
That's fine.
I would get in
can.
7 first.
Yep.
All right. Let's run the circle again.
The other one again?
Alright.
Oh, you good?
Tackle.
Okay.
I got tackle.
Oh.
No.
I didn't even get to run a foot. What the heck?
Yeah. Just in the circle, just like we did.
Yeah, they're
I
almost
think
all
your
dead.
new one is better.
It's just a boss. I can go
No,
rest.
this is the newest one I got.
I got her. Okay.
Alright, ready?
No,
Tackle.
that is worse. The one you showed me.
Don't pop your well
So
if
this
you have
one.
it. Well,
I think
he's
that
almost
one's
dead.
better.
I mean, like, for next phase.
There's ads popping up too. I'm
But
just
it
gonna
depends also. Do you have resilience?
get them
on
to
it?
hang.
Here, Taco, come get these orbs. So we'll be ready for next phase.
Actually, here's what I'm gonna do.
I don't have any resilience mobs.
Here, I'm gonna send you a link, Ruby.
No, the cap I had resilience.
Yeah, well, okay. But I'm sending you a link, Ruby.
Alright, we're good.
Go in, use that link. It should be relatively simple to understand. Log in, and then yeah, just do landscape and figure out. And this thing will then tell you which one would be best for the stats you want.
Oh, that guy just
I don't know
yeeted
what
himself
stat I
off.
want.
Nice.
You jump off?
Yeah, he jumped off.
Resilience,
That's funny.
discipline.
He was on the edge of the stairs and then he just
And
did his
recovery.
sidestep and just died.
In that order. Resilience first, discipline second, recovery third.
Then this is. Then using this cap will get me to 100 discipline as well.
Because while you're, I think just anyway, because while you're a Titan, meaning resilience is important, you have no natural
wait,
healing on stasis, which is why resilience is incredibly important.
Wait for your super.
No, we need Taco.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
No good. What's
what
the
are you gonna
status of
do
your
now,
super?
Sam?
I got it.
You're good. Cool.
I was trying to kill the other things over there to see if they would drop any heavy ammo, because I'm out.
The same.
Oh, I got like quite a lot. I just like save it for in case. This guy's in the one. 2 of them? Are you kidding? spreading my fire everywhere.
Well, we have 8 seconds left.
Okay.
Oh. Just do your circle. Just do your circle. Just do your circle.
Keep running.
Dash if you can.
Keep running. They're coming for you. Yeah, just keep running around until you
I
circle
can't, there's a
back
guy
up.
over there.
Oh, there's an overload.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't jump in the fire. Oh.
It was either get freaking crushed by the overload or get crushed by them and try and get you guys at the well. I didn't think it worked.
Oh, good. I gotta get off though. But
Okay.
thanks for the run though.
You're welcome.
That went well.
And I'll need to stop my stream. All right, chat. Thanks so much for watching, and I will
Thank
catch you
for
guys
this.
later.
I'll talk to you guys later.